everybody. Welcome, everyone. Oh, let a post there. Should be on there in just a second. Really wish this thing would start up faster, though. Okay. So, in truth, we will probably, let's see, oh, we have Star Mail, I forgot about that. Another one from Casey. New Year's Eve. Hey, DJ. I'm alright, how about you? Hey, Bia, do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost, I got my bearings, and I didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the Tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage, but the coffee shop went out of business, and it was a taco place now, so we ate tacos in the rain, and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of our old apartment, hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you something, but then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. Casey. I thought they were talking about by Toto. Doing good. What happened, DJ? Hopefully nothing too crazy. All my boys are hungry in here. Well, I guess we got more of these painted chickens in here. They're doing actually pretty okay, so, so I'll give you guys some of these fancy ones. We'll give you all the fancy ones. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Snag up some of these to feed you. I know these guys love the rainbow goods. You guys eat everything, right? Okay, about to say, you guys will be good, right? Are you serious right now, bro? How the hell did you get out of there? Do I need to upgrade this with a rooftop? You guys have to be trapped in here forever. Let's do an air net. And I guess some music box. I'm not sure how well it's actually gonna help you or not, but boom. Y'all are good to go. We should probably go in and feed this guy too. I always forget to feed him. Them, I should say. Little glowy bros. Oh yeah, they're like totally starving to death. Yeah, I didn't want that carrot. Any more of the weirdo plants? Well, I guess they eat veggies in general, right? Alright. There you go. Hopefully I won't forget you again. So apparently we just had a meeting and they were thinking about the idea of working 10 hours instead of the hours we are currently working. So are they going to like a 4-day work week instead of a Monday through Friday thing? Because I've heard a lot of businesses are planning on doing that, where it's going to be like a 4 shifts of 10 hours each kind of deal. Or they need everyone to work overtime. So they're telling people we have to work overtime. I mean, is there a reason why that would be particularly bad for you? I'm only curious because I feel like then you'd have like a 3-day weekend, right? Or, I guess, 3 days off instead of the 2. I'm like, thank you guys. Damn, there's a lot of these mangoes. Beam. Good to see you. I guess putting these in here matters. I mean, not really. I don't know. Just leave these here. I have no idea what the other place is gonna hold. I'm just gonna try it out and see what happens. We'll feed these other dudes real quick, because I know they're probably hungry. And I think to get to the scientist dude, we have to go that way. To that portal, but I honestly don't remember. They all still got shit in there. Give y'all extra, I don't want you complaining. And then these little dudes over here are always hungry, so... give you guys extra. Well, what if I could be dog sitting for someone? Do you mean just like taking on another, like part-time, like another job on top of the one you're doing? So that's why, like the shift change would be bad for you because you're doing that job with the other job. Areas. Okay, yeah, this place. We're gonna try this place out. Even though it's kind of crazy in here. So we need, what? 78 of these? But it's not gonna let us do the other thing, though. For my parents and grandparents if they're on vacation. 2 likes, thank you guys. I guess what I mean is, so the shift change would interrupt with that particular instance? Or are you in general always watching your grandparents' pets? And the new shift change would be a bad thing for that. 3 likes, thank you guys. Did this get turned off? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, well let's go mess around. Let's at least try to get the 3. We need 3 of these little berries first, and then 75. Today, suck up. I'm gonna keep some of these because I don't know if these guys, do they like need this? I feel like with the cat guys, they eat meat. Jesus. Eat that, bro. There. Ooh, hello. We need to keep some chickens then. Now let's grab these 3 so we can head back real quick. Well, now it's in 4. How come this isn't working? Your other friend ate it. Oh, here we go. What even is this? What is this? What do I do with this? Do I use these? No. I don't know. We'll just keep these. I'm not sure what that's for. Perfect. Okay, we needed 3, right? So let's head back. Hopefully it lets me go the same way. Jeez, these guys are PO'd. Oh, I can't. How do I freaking get out of here? How do I get out of here? Uh-oh. I forgot how we're supposed to get out of here. Hey, JD. Hold on, guys. I'll read your stuff in just a second. I guess let's, like, kind of speedrun this. I don't know. Island thing here. Hopefully they don't come and find me. Do I have the map for this? Of course I don't. This is broken. That looks like a Gordo over there. Oh, no, it's not. I feel like these other guys are pretty few and far between. Are these saber cats? What the hell? Oh god. Yeah, they're like a bunch of freaking saber cats. How do I, Oh, jeez. Just gotta toss all you guys in the ocean or what? Why are you... Wait, how'd you get back here? Night-night, sucker. You're like a walrus creature? Am I? A saber. See, this looks like a good spot, but... Hey, I guess not. Not a thing. Not happening. So I'm guessing you eat the saber plorts. Don't really need this. Take a saber plort. A saber slime, or at least its descendant. Cool. Take one of these too. 2 saber plorts. Plorts. So it doesn't get crazy. Hold on. The first one. So for the time that you're watching your grandparents' dog, the new schedule would mess you up then. And then JD, usually it takes quite a while to make a shift change like that, but if they do, the minimum they can give you is 24 hours notice. Yeah, that's true. And DJ saying, and it won't just affect me, but my coworkers who have pets or kids will need to be picked up from daycare. Yeah, that would suck. I can definitely see where that would be a problem. Most companies require that process to go through multiple officiaries to approve the change. Yeah, and I think... Why is this so loud? Hold on. Jeez, sorry. I was like, it's so loud. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. No, and I think, kind of like what JD's saying, but I think it's also, for the most part, if it's particularly egregious and you have a lot of people put out by it where it's going to cause lots of big issues and stuff like that, then, they usually help with people with kids and stuff like that and work with them. So, like, they'll see if other people can trade shifts or work different hours. So, like, maybe they're gonna work a, you know, a 10 to 5 or a 10 to 4 or something, you know? And that's just an example. I know that's not 10 hours, but you know what I mean. Like, they'll do their best to try to find a way to make that kind of stuff work, because they understand that, you know, if you already have kids coming into this, they, you know, it's not like you're about to have a kid, you know? That's the original place we came. I'm gonna put you over there. All I care about is the jewel. Sorry, kitties. All I want is this. Oh, you guys getting on me. Leave me be. Are my jewels in there? Huh. Okay, maybe not. What's up, saber kitty meow meow? I'm glad I'm not the only one who's gotten info on this. Yeah, no. They can't just... Unless they're like a very seedy company, they wouldn't just put people out like that. They would try to work around, or they'd let them work like the normal, like, you know, 5-day work week and stuff like that until they can get their stuff resolved. They wouldn't just be like, yo, y'all gotta come in tomorrow morning and expect to work an 8-hour shift, you know? That wouldn't be right. They wouldn't be able to get away with that. I want all of your saber plorts. Well, I didn't mean to get it wrecked there. I'm so lost. I don't even know where I'm going. These guys are all doing some crazy nonsense. Oh my god. That kind of stuff, it just falls off. I did not notice though. Alright. Saber cat bro, you need to chill the hell out. Up here. So I have 11. You know, I think I died here and I lost all that good stuff. There's some right here too. Ooh, there's a pod thing back here. I still don't know how to do these. Yeah, you freaking idiot. You fell in the water. That's your fault. I will not be scorned. How should we get up there? Bro. Make me have to do this. So just carrots? No one cares about that. How do I get up here? Unless, is that where I came from? That's maybe where I came from. Yeah, that too, JD, for sure. Definitely, it could depend. Yeah, I suppose so. Are you freaking kidding me? We got freaking vampire saber. Oh my god, I hear them getting crazy. No! What the hell, guys? Get all of you freaking over here. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm literally so dead. I'm so dead. How do I leave this place? Oh my god, how do I leave? I feel like it's those things that are gonna help me. In Ontario where I live, it's 48 hours maximum per week for employees. Yeah. Unfortunately here, JD, not necessarily specifically, well, in some maybe certain companies and things, there might be like a cap on hours. Like they're gonna be like, yo, you gotta stop and go home. But as far as laws against it, I'm not entirely sure. I think they're required that if you have to work a 10-hour day, they have to at least give you an hour lunch break. Still with the 2 or 3 15-minute breaks. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I know when I used to work at my one job, that's kind of was the rule of thumb. If they had you work at least 10 hours or more, then you really, you know, they had to follow other rules and stuff to be sure that they were compliant, you know? Oh my god, now we got freaking crazies down there. How do I escape? What is happening? Of course, we got freaking boys up here too. What's up, chick bro? What's this? Ooh, I know this.
You're still playing this?
Yeah, because I figure I was hoping that I had Butters and a few other peeps pop in, because I don't know if this will be the last one. I might play it one more night tomorrow. We'll see, but because I wanted to let him know that this isn't like my crazy favorite game. So I'm like, you know.
You know, I feel like if this had a story like Subnautica, where there was like a thread that connected everything, I think you'd be more invested.
Yeah, JD and I were talking about, and DJ too, we were all talking about that last time. About, like, I felt like this didn't have, like, a very controlled story to make it, you know, worth it. See, that looks like a teleport right there.
Yeah, it almost kind of looks like it almost kind of gives me an early access vibe. You know, where there's no story, you just play around. You know, where then you play the game, the official release, and there's, like, this detailed story.
See, I don't know if I want to jump back down there, but I want to get across there. How do
Yeah, it almost feels like an early access proof of concept. Did you ask other people about the horror stuff?
I have not, although Beam and the DJ and JD were probably in on that conversation, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, did anyone ever respond? Because obviously I wasn't there the whole night yesterday. Did anyone ever respond about whether or not Five Nights at Freddy's was something they were interested in or not?
Well, I mean, there's really no choice. We bought it.
We didn't buy anything yet.
Oh, that's right, we didn't.
No, yeah, we have, in our cart, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. And then, by the way, I think the sale ends now.
It does, actually.
So we might have just messed up.
That's not good, then.
Yeah, I think the sale already ended today, actually. Yeah, it was like Five Nights.
Oh, here.
We weren't sure what to do, so I think Henri was like, I don't know much about horror games, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like, well, let's put it on the list and just kind of get people's vibe for it. The one game I do want Kim to play is Alien Isolation, which we have locked and loaded, and all the different DLCs, because I think it'd be fun to watch Kim get chased around by a xenomorph. Yeah, that'd be funny. Is there sound?
No.
Oh. And then, are you gonna read it? Hobson Ortiz. Hold on, let me try to do this voice. Oh, let me do it. What are you doing?
What? I'm just reading this to myself. You can go.
I was gonna read. You don't read it to the viewers.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, someone's getting lazy.
Well, no, this is a repeat of the other stuff. I'm just refreshing myself.
Oh, you've already read this dialogue like 20 times?
No, not 20 times. This will be the second time.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead.
The Ogden Ortiz. Ogden makes me think he's like some type of like European white. But Ortiz makes me almost think Hispanic or Spanish.
Go on.
So, you'll find them scattered across the wilds. Can't miss them. Just shoot a mud ball into them and collect those sweet, delicious. My mouth is watering just thinking about them. Go, go, go! How's that sound? A little bit too Diego?
A little Diego-y, but that's okay. So how does this... Do I need to collect everything? Because it just took my 3. It said it counted it.
Well, I
it's,
appreciate
it's,
it, JD.
It's blue. So why is it...
because essentially, Five Nights at Freddy's isn't on our radar. It was just something that was mentioned, and I was like, oh, let's, check it out.
I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
But yeah, Alien Isolation.
Spicy toad.
And then we're trying to figure out what else we can do for horror games. Because at the end of the day, there are a ton of horror games out there. And this won't be our first year doing this. I mean, we'll be doing this probably like every year going forward. But if we can play horror games that other people like, I just feel like that's the best of both worlds, right? Alien Isolation was the one game I wanted to make him play this holiday season, from like a horror perspective. Other than that, I have no idea what would be an option. That's why we were trying to fish for ideas. Minnesota. Don't they call water fountains bubblers?
Now put me in a totally different space, or where the hell am I supposed to go?
Oh, yes. We must go deep into the trenches. What is that weird thing? Oh, it's the muck.
Oh, I don't have them. Eat that fruit, you sucker.
You're fat.
This is such a bad idea. Those are like legs. It's inappropriate.
Almost like a weird claw.
Oh!
Like the little hand from the cockroach monster?
A little bit. Ooh.
From Man in Black?
Yes, they do have names.
Who loves our sugar? Remember that?
Mm-hmm. That's, Vincent Bonifacio, who plays the main alien bad guy. Who's also in Law & Order. And who also plays Kingpin.
Whee! Wait, the actor for Kingpin's the same actor? That's crazy!
In, in the,
he got so fat.
In the Arrowverse? Which one is
No, that's the Netflix. And then it became, Disney Plus.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Vincent Bonifacio?
Yeah, the Kingpin. Everyone knows him, the white bald guy.
No, I know, but is he in He's not in the
Arrowverse. He's Marvel. That's DC.
Oh, that's right. Guys, I'm not smart with that kind of stuff.
It says in Minnesota it can go over 48 hours, but any hours over those 48 is considered overtime. That's interesting.
No, because DJ's running into the fact that his work wants him to work 4/10s instead.
If you schedule it out right, that actually works better.
Well, but he was just saying for people that have like kids and stuff, it doesn't sound like they're giving him much of a choice.
Yeah, scheduling out can be really, really tough. But
Give me these saber things, hurry!
If you're able to make it work, 4/10s can be better because then you get less. Because the time investment and the mental investment to get into work and then to leave work and de-wind, that amount of time you save by not having to go in an extra day is pretty, I think, beneficial. If I could only just work 4 days a week, I would do that.
Okay, guess I do.
Unfortunately, my job's kind of more like you work until the job's done. So it's not really like, not really. I don't think I'd really have that option unless I tried to like do some type of like flexible option. But even then, once you hit busy season, that stuff goes out the door. It's kind of hard to work like 80 hours in 4 days. Believe me, I've tried. It doesn't end well. Does not end well. So it's not really set in stone. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm salaried, so I don't get overtime pay. But 1.5. You know what I loved? I loved when I worked at the movie theater. They would do holiday pay would be 1.5 times. So I loved working on holidays, and I loved doing double shifts on holidays. 120%, because that was just freaking money. When you're like low on cash, and the holiday season comes around, and you get that time and a half sweet nectar, it's just worth it. You know, short-term sacrifice for that long-term gain. Ortiz.
Uh-oh, it's put me back in the same spot, which doesn't have very many of the, How do I reset it? Unless does it reset the fruit? It doesn't give me much, fruit here.
It'd probably make more sense if your work DJ offered, like, the option. A lot of places will do that. They'll say, hey, if you want to work this type of shift, you can. I mean, just flexibility. I'd totally do that. Like, hands down, I would love to do something.
Please, get up there.
You can't make it, can you?
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, shit. Holy cow. Is there any more things like this? That's why it keeps sending me back, because I had fruit here? I don't know.
Huh. I'm definitely at a stage in my life where I definitely want to work like less. Definitely at a stage in my life where not like, I guess work less seems like it doesn't make it. There's a lot of context behind that, so it might come off as weird. But like, you put in so much effort for other people, right? For other people's companies and stuff. But you reach a point where you're kind of like, man, I would like to be able to have enough stacked up to where I can kind of heal back a little bit, you know? Go a little, like a fractional part-time, so like 80% or something, and then kind of, you know, take that 20% to do more of my own stuff, and, you know, focus on my health and whatnot. That's where I'm at. But yeah, if you're able to do 410s, I think that could be pretty cool. I would definitely like past JWAT when he was in that type of grind set for like an hourly job. Heck yeah, 4 days easy. Hell, I'd probably be tempted to do like 3 12s and a half day. You know, 36 and then just 4 hours the following. You know what? Depending on the job, I'd be down to do 40 hours in 3 days.
Yeah.
Depending on the job, I would be down to do that. Because if you can, depending on the job, if you can line it up, you would have to do like what? 3 12s would be 36. So you need to do like an hour and a third. So like an hour and 20 minutes. So you have to do 13 hours and 20 minutes every day. So round up 13 and a half hours. So like if you start, you'd want to start early too. And ideally it's probably you want something that's not too like physically demanding maybe. But yeah, 13 and a half hours. What is it? Yeah, so you start at 6 or you start at 7 and you finish at like, what is it, 9:30, 8:30?
Yeah.
And you just do that that's 13 and a half hours. Start at 7 a.m., finish at 8:30 p.m. Boom. 3 days. And then you have 4 days to do whatever the heck you want. So that first day, you're kind of just like trying to get your sanity back, right? Because you just did 40 hours in 3 days. But then everything else after that would be kosher.
Oh!
Oh, he's dangerous.
I made a mistake! Oh, Jesus! Shit. Ah, that's alright. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game anyway.
Boy.
All my kids are probably stopped. Got all those saber plorts for nothing. Look at him.
They're like little mini Knuckles.
I know they're suffering in there. Here, we'll give them some commies.
You know what? If Knuckles never got the goof, I imagine that's what the bacteria that he sneezes out would look like under a microscope.
That's incredibly disturbing.
You got any in trouble?
I don't know.
I just needed to bring that up.
Oops. I heard some singing going on.
In the game?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but... Honestly, that redeeming thing is the only good thing about this game.
Did you feel like you're gambling? Like a slot machine?
Well, no, it just has like a bunch of like really fun sounds.
Like a slot machine.
Not like a slot machine. It's just...
Generally, if the company is large enough, they should follow good ESG practices. Practices to create a healthy work environment. See, I don't know what that means.
You would think that, but...
Because I guess here's the crazy part, right, JD? This might sound... I haven't fully thought this out before I'm saying it, so you gotta give me, like, a pass. But, on the face of what you just said, my thought process is this. Everybody has different work styles that works best for them, right? So to formulate a standardized set of practices, I think would be really hard. Like, wouldn't necessarily hit the mark. So I don't know how the oh geez, look at the bottom left, the coins.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. The noise it makes and the money signs I see is like the funnest part of this game.
Yeah, it's the freaking slot machine.
Look.
Little chickens, little mutant chickens. But like, so if people, so if enough people complain about it, there's a chance they'll back down on it. Yeah, that's a good point on the what JD was talking about, or DJ was talking about. So like, I imagine there would have to be ESG standards for every different type of like you know, business, because I don't think you can necessarily have one that's like a one size fits all, right? Well, what I would be really interested in is, rather than like, I think standardization's good, but I almost wish it was like standardization when you're just learning the skill, but once you become like really accomplished at it, having like greater flexibility. You know what I mean? I think when you're younger, you want standardization because you're like, man, I just want set hours, set this, set that, set this. But as you start to get more skills and you start to be exposed to the brutal corporate world, you kind of want more flexibility.
Oh yeah, you. I mean, even like my working the warehouse job, I would have killed to have a 410s, 100%.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. You know what I mean? It's an interesting phenomenon. So I find myself feeling more like I want more flexibility than I do want standardization. I think standardization, like work papers and stuff like that, makes sense. Like practices that you do to like make your, like, you know, like forms you file and all that other stuff makes sense. But as far as like how you work, I think I lean towards flexibility now, because it's kind of like I if I'm gonna work this hard, I might as well do it on my, like, somewhat my terms. But
right.
I don't know. For my mom's work, at least, hours are decently flexible, and they take a lot of precautions to adapt to employee needs. Yeah, I like flexibility. And I think obviously in those type of circumstances, you're always gonna have like the people who try to like take advantage of the system and then do the least amount for the most output, which you always gotta watch out for that. Oh, they're invisible.
Yeah, they're the hunter bros.
I definitely like flexibility. I think that allows for, depending on the job, right? Obviously, there's certain stuff where it's like, if you're working as a person who like installs like, does plumbing, you can't tell people, hey, I only want to work between midnight and 4 a.m. Could you imagine how many clients would be like, he's coming at midnight? You want to have some semblance of like reasonableness, obviously. But, oh man. Yeah, that's why it's always tough to like say like this should be this way, this should be that way, because there's so much like there's so many different types of jobs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Press the button. It gathers all the jewels.
Oh yeah. And then Butter's like, how much did I miss? You missed everything.
No, he didn't. Butter,
She's
he didn't
in
miss
the
anything.
stream in like 5 seconds,
No.
And then JD says, but she's the boss for a law firm and deadlines are flexible. But she's constantly talking with employees about adapting and changing their schedules. Do you mean she's making them change their schedules? Or she's telling them how she's changing her schedules? Yeah, if you're a law firm, you kind of, like when you have those like high paying skill set jobs, once you're high enough, you get a lot more flexibility, but it depends on the type of position you're in, right? So I think a lawyer who's high up in a law firm has way more flexibility than say someone in my profession, like someone like I do in my profession, right? So that's the one plus.
Oh, this is Bob?
Chickens! Oh, these talks? And then Butter just roared like a dinosaur. She talks about employees and helps them change their schedules.
Oh, he just ate that chicken, son of a... Oh no, I took the chicken, good.
He ate the chicken.
Gimme.
Bob is good.
So he wants 2 of these. And then that's a briar hen, right?
I don't know my chicken. I only know what it looks like, not what it started as.
Get the briar hens?
You get it?
Yes, I do.
All fried chicken looks the same to me. No, I gotta.
Actually, do I have briar hens right here?
I probably do. Booyah!
Sorry, pinkies.
Oh, so they'll come to her, for example, and tell her they're busy on X, Y days, or talk about how they're expecting a child and adjust hours around that. Oh, that's cool. That type of schedule changes.
Oh, wait,
did you activate the fountains in the glass desert?
No, because I died when I had those specific creatures that I needed, and now I can't get them back, so I gave up on that.
And then JD, and then she'll adjust it and sort out deadlines. They can find an appropriate deadline. That's pretty cool. That sounds really nice. That sounds super nice. No, that's really good. And you know what's always tough too is it's like tough thing about like you just suck up that water.
And we need it for the big bros when we give it to it.
Oh yeah.
Look at the kitties. Hey, do you know the kitties boop you if you sit here?
What do you mean?
They cuddle and boop you. See?
I think they're doing more than booping.
It better not.
I think it's a weird mutant human kitty slimes. That's gross.
Oh, it's these ones I need.
No, but that's pretty cool.
I need 2 of these. Shit. Sorry, bro.
What are those ones? Oh, they're stony hens.
I need stony hens. There you go, baby. No, I need you. I meant
2.
I meant number 2, yeah.
Chicky. Butter's gonna summon a controversial topic. That's like everything in the world now, right?
Butter, I feel like you always do that.
I think everything in the world is controversial.
It is, in truth, yeah.
because we're so connected.
By
Like, I mean, yeah, it's
vitriol
impossible.
and
I'll tell you
evil.
right now.
That we could talk about kittens with hats, and someone's gonna say, "Damn you with your kittens and hats."
Take
Damn you.
any two friends, right? And then have a system that would scan their brain and then project their true honest beliefs out onto the screen and have each one of them read it. They would hate each other. Because I think we live kind of in a world where people can't accept the fact that, you know.
Oh, they wanted 4?
Yeah, why did you
Yay.
only grab 2? I thought you already had 2.
Well, no, I didn't. It would have been nice if you would have reminded me that they actually wanted 4.
Controversial jazz hands.
Because as soon as I walk
But
my
on the
ass
other
over
hand,
there,
pharmacy job like the ones I want to go into are infamous for not being flexible at all. Yeah, well, yeah, because I imagine for pharmacy job, people need to know.
yeah, you need to have
when-
medicine there. You know?
Yeah, they need to know, when do I get my drugs? And your job as a drug dealer, JD, is to prescribe. Or not prescribe, I'm sorry. Hand over the drugs. You know what'd be crazy? Is if you're like going on like going on a date and the girl asks you like, "Oh, what do you do?" Oh, I don't like to really talk about it. It's kind of personal. And then just keep it super mysterious, right? And then as you guys go on more dates, you can start like, you only pay in like cash and stuff, and you always have like a little wad and like a money clip. So she starts thinking to herself, okay, what does this guy do? Because now I'm a little concerned he's not telling me.
Well, no. So
And then when you get far into it, you start alluding to the fact that you sell drugs, but you're not the main person. You just act as the middleman. They come to you with the order, and you give them the goods, like that. Just real, like, just do this huge ploy, where effectively you're leading you're at this point probably in a relationship girlfriend to think you're a drug dealer, and see how long you can keep that going. Oh wow, what'd you get? And then Butter is eating.
No, hold on. Before you.
Oh, toxic.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Silverman, welcome in. No, so JD, I was about to say, here in the U.S., your best bet for like a pharmacy job, I don't know if it'll pay better or more than like being in
the U.S.
No, I thought you were in Ontario, JD.
No. Pretty sure JD's in the U.S.
No, I think he's Canadian. Aren't you Canadian, JD? I know your one message was up further. You said Ontario, right? Or someplace else.
I thought JD was, because they were talking about going to Florida. Well, I guess
It doesn't mean you can't
Florida
travel if you're from Canada. Yeah, Ontario.
Oh, no. Canadian.
Okay, so hold on, relax. Before you get crazy with your morbid ideas, hold on. No, so JD, here in America, right? Your best bet for a pharmacy job, I feel like that would be like straight up, your hours are like a 8 to 5 deal, right? Would be probably in like a grocery store that offers a pharmacy in it. Because the pharmacy closes when the grocery store closes. And most grocery stores close by 9. At least here. They don't offer 24-hour stores really anymore after the COOF stuff happened. And plus, even with the 24 hours, I don't think they offered a 24-hour pharmacy. You know what I mean? So it's like a good example. So Jawa and I kind of live out far, right? They built like a fairly new grocery store out by us, and it has a pharmacy in it. But when I go in, it's fairly calm. It doesn't seem crazy busy, and their hours are like, I want to say 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on certain days they're open till like 6:30 or something like that. So it's like, if you find a pharmacy set up like that, then I feel like you would be pretty good to know that, oh, my hours are 9 to 5. You know what I mean? And then JD said that was an amazing idea. And then Butter, all right.
Well, you know, they like that idea.
What JD said.
My idea?
Yes.
Or your idea?
Your idea.
Oh, and then here's the cool part too, JD. Here's the added bonus. If you work as a pharmacist, you're probably the most heavily compensated person in the entire grocery store. Which means all the chicks, they're going to look up to you. Like, you could totally pull any of those cashiers. 120%. Because you're going to literally be making the most. And not to sound shallow, but girls do love a sense of they love a sense of security. What better way than having that bankroll. That's the only reason we earn money anyway, is just to pick up chicks. It's the only reason I have a job is Kim exists. Otherwise, I'd just be a vagrant. Rolling around on the street. Harvesting, like, freaking prickly pear cacti to eat.
And Butters is asking, I show Speed eating a cat? We have no idea.
Silverman. What up? Silverman as well. What is going on in the game? So this is a game.
No
like,
fucking clue, Silverman. Straight up, I have no idea. I'm actually gonna ask Butter. Butter, I got that stuff from Bob, the mosaic plort and the fire plort thing. Do I do something fancy with that? You should let me know. But other than that, I went to the scientist area, Silverman, and I tried to gather the purple fruit, and then I died, and then I did some Bob stuff, and then that was about it. I've heard a lot of people that say Walmart pharmacy jobs are pretty good. Yeah, so like JD, not just Walmart, like out here, like we have like I guess what's considered like Fry's food stores, which is considered Vons, like really far west, and then it's Kroger on like the eastern side of the U.S. Like they're all connected. They're the same company, but they're just named different, right? So like a place like a Fry's, or like we have like Safeway or Albertsons, and yes, Walmart. Like those are like the main staple grocery stores. I don't know what they're called anywhere else, but all of them usually have a pharmacy in them, and they're usually open between a certain set of times.
And you're gonna want to go to a nicer area, but not so nice that it's like super expensive. So don't do like a big city, but do like a nice neighborhood area where it's a little bit more up and coming. That way you don't have to worry about like real sketchy people coming in. You don't want any of those Walmart horror stores.
Oh, and then JD also check places like Chewy.
Amazon.
Well, Chewy and Amazon, in their warehouses, they have a pharmacy division where you can, prescribe medicine and then they ship it for you.
Dude, could you imagine?
And you might make a lot more money doing that. Depending, I would look around for sure.
Imagine JD just having this entire almost periodic table like keyboard of freaking drugs and narcotics, and then they just listen to techno, and then like orders come up, they're just pushing the buttons like bam, 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 bam.
Quite like that, or actually,
and then the little robot arms are like just going. Like the freaking remember Slurp from Futurama, where the little slug sacks are like shooting it out to make the soda. It'd be like that, but like robotic-y.
Exactly, Butter. Yes.
Also, on the animal front.
Real quick, Silverman. Yes, the wilds. That way you're not hanging there. Let me read this real quick, Jawa, and then you can read the other stuff real quick. RE about Africa, not Toto's Africa, guys. Casey, thanks, Bia. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hands opens up a locket, and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you somber, knowingly looking at Ponyo. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too much when I was in LA. That bar was just awful, but at least I got some stage time. Casey, P.S. The chimp's name has to be Colonel Bananas.
Yeah, so on the animal front, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on what culture you're from. So, I unless you're, like, if you're vegan, then obviously the answer is yes, horribly wrong. But, depending on where you're at and what the cultural norm is, it might not be viewed as wrong. Would I do it? No. If you told me, hey, I went to Thailand, or I went to, I don't know, if I went to like South Africa and ate a lion, I'd be like, that's kind of, I'd be like, okay. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't necessarily like beat on you about it. And then the whole selling stuff to minors, like, who sells stuff to minors? They sell it to the parents, and the parents give it to them because the doctors tell them it's okay. I mean, that's what Ritalin is, right? So, I mean, you're talking about, I mean, in America, like, how many kids grew up taking drugs?
A lot of them.
Like, straight up. So, I think it should be an option of last resort, personally. Is it ever justified? I mean, what happens if a kid gets sick and they need medication? That's too ambiguous of a statement to be controversial. More of a topic, I guess.
I mean, for the most part, a kid can't walk into the pharmacy to get their medication unless they have an adult present. Someone that's 18 or older.
I wonder how, I'd like to try that. Go into a pharmacy and be like, hey, just hand them a piece of paper that says, hey, that's some drugs.
That is not how that works.
You probably get banned from the store.
Well, or you get in trouble. They might think you're doing weird shit.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And then she was like, wouldn't it be cool if we could work at Chipotle? Dude, that would be cool.
Well, I mean, one, you'd get a discount, and two, the hours would probably be fairly decent. You would probably have just a normal, unless you do like a night shift or something. They might have night shift pharmacists for emergency orders. I don't know. They might. I mean, I used to work in medical shipping. It wasn't necessarily pharmaceutical stuff, but we had to do like overnight orders and stuff to like hospitals for emergency surgeries and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah, and then I was looking into it. They have headquarters in Arizona, Texas, California, and Florida.
They do. Yep, they have warehouses.
Yeah, they have a facility. Yeah. Dude, you know what?
Brand new facilities.
I would love if I could work. I would love. Well, actually, you know what? It's probably not that too far. It's probably not too far.
You're saying take a big stack of chickens to keep the ferals at bay? Okay, that's actually really good to know.
And then DJ says, did Barney get canceled because of swearing? Oh, no idea. Maybe there was a big enough group of people who were upset about it. And then Silverman says, I always bring a stack of chickens with me. Oh, that's what you just read. So Silverman plays this game. I thought Butters wanted to recommend it.
Butters did recommend it.
Ooh,
I'm gonna give these guys the monjos. Eat up, suckers. Chicken. Come to me, precious.
You know, speaking of Silverman's ID picture. Okay, so, no. Kim made burgers tonight, and I ate it, and the first thing I thought after I took my first bite was, man, you know, I don't know if I'm a fan of buns anymore. You have to open your mouth so wide just to be able to get a bite. Can't they make this flatter? And that's how I knew I've become old. But I was just thinking about that because of your picture.
Oh my god, there's like no burgers in here.
Burgers are crazy. It's funny you said Chewy, and my eyes lit up immediately because I was talking about it 2 days ago. That's awesome. And to be frank, J-Rock, there is a documentary about Barney in general. Barney is a documentary. Well, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
We need to watch it.
Is it like new, like a Netflix thing?
Well, no. So they came out with a new cartoon, like Barney, right? That everyone literally hates because the voice actor sounds like shit and it also looks like shit.
Why, instead of purple, did they make him like they thought? Oh no, purple's like I don't know. Like, you know how...
No. He's still like Barney colored and Barney, but I just mean like people are just greatly disliking everything that's happening.
And then Sylvan says, yeah, I played this game before and completed it. It was pretty fun. Nice.
Yeah, I can see where like the fun part could come in, but the problem is I just feel like it's so...
Kim wants a story. That's it. Kim likes having like there's probably a story, but there's like a slider.
I feel like it's so far between that I don't really know what I'm doing, aka there's nothing else really that it's telling me to do, so then I get kind of bored.
Yeah, so there's a sliding scale of like how much story to know, how thin the story thread can be before someone's kind of like, I just don't have enough to go off of. And that can also be influenced by the mechanics in the game. And I think for Kim, I think she like kind of like Subnautica, right? That's like a perfect story thread in the sense that you kind of have something you can follow along with. And I don't know if Kim's like gets enough of a thick enough thread here with this, but still interesting to watch her, you know, slurp up all the blorps. And then Butter says, picture this. Someone walks into a dark alley and comes out. And the first words that come out are completed. What? That's a weird thing. Hey kid, do you want some?
Do I need to save this fire plorts, guys, or kind of?
That's what I was referring to. Is it justifiable?
Well, no, that's illegal to do.
Should there be an adult? First of all, why is this kid alone in a dark alley by himself? That's sus.
I sold them.
That's super sus.
That's incredibly illegal.
If anything, it sounds like that guy needs to be on a predator list.
Incredibly predatory, yes.
Like if say I was working at a place and I had to walk home and it was super late at night and I take the alley as a shortcut, right? But I'm strapped, so I'm not worried about getting caught. You know, getting shot up or something. And then I'm walking down this dark alley, barely lit, and across from my eyes, I see this little kid. Do you know what the first thing I'm gonna do is? I'm gonna turn around and run away. Why? Because something's wrong. If you walk in the middle of the night in an alley and you see a kid, just a kid out in regular clothes, you bounce. That's not a safe place to be. I tell you what, there was articles about it in Chicago.
Yeah, they use them to lure you.
Where they had like freaking little kids out there with guns, and they were out there gangbanging, shooting people up. So you had little 12-year-olds. So I'm like, yeah. First of all, I'd fear for my life.
Hey, Cheese Whiz, good to see you again.
That sucks.
You came in on like the weirdest part, and hey, Sebia, welcome in.
What's wrong with that dude's face? Oh, they're all pissed off.
Oh yeah, they're all aggroed over there. Welcome in, by the way. So this is like my, what, 5th stream of this? It's my first time playing the game. It's okay so far. But we for the most part, we have very chill streams. You're welcome to just hang out and figure out what we're talking about, because apparently we're talking about weird random stuff. Right
and then Sabaf.
I just welcome them in.
Seb?
Did you
no,
see
there's Cheese and a Seb, and then it says such a cozy little stream right here.
No, I read that.
Yeah, Silverman. Did you see the end credits to this game?
No, I don't even know how to get to the end of the game. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So
you should make like a little like an ironic horror series.
we need to make some sacrifices.
I like chill streams. Nice. Well, it depends on the game we're playing. What is happening over there? Does it get sucked in by that weird thing?
Yeah, those guys.
Oh no! Watch him happen. Watch it happen. What happens? What are they doing behind that rock?
They turn him. I thought I needed this chicken. We gotta save him.
Ew.
Oh, he's about to get aggro. Look at his eyeballs.
And then, are these kids gangsters? Can't have anything in Detroit. No, I'm pretty sure it's Chicago. It was crazy. I was like, dude, that's wild.
Well, no, same thing with like a certain... I can't remember what city it is, but they use kids on like the side of the road to lure you to pull over and help them, and they are actually going to rob you. It's kind of pretty scary, and you feel bad for those kids because they have no idea that they're being used for that. Because they're like little kids, like a 4 or 5-year-old, you know?
Yeah. So, or like, it's sus. Like, especially if you see like, if you go into a neighborhood that's maybe not so great, if you see a kid on a corner, just avoid that area.
Eat the chicken. How do I destroy these again?
Because they'll use kids to commit crimes, like Kim was saying. I have no idea.
How do I get these things out of there? Oh, shit.
Blah! I thought you said they were friendly.
No!
And then the end of the game is in the glass desert. Oh, nice. And then Butter says, "What shall I brew up next? Butterbeer. Some straight from Hogwarts. Mead.
Eat
Hogmead.
that. He's angry.
You also need to read all of Casey's emails. This is so cool.
I have read all of Casey's, at least the ones that have come in.
And then Seb says, if you decide you like this, you should think about getting the second. Well, does the second one have more of a story thread than this first one? Wouldn't be against it. I mean, Kim's the one playing, not me, so I'm chilling.
How do I get these open?
And then Silverman says there should be special nutcrackers for those mud balls.
Nutcrackers.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm going.
Butterbeer. Butters, have you never watched Harry Potter? Have you ever gone on Hogwarts Land in Universal Studios? Look, they're bandits. They got the carrots.
They're little hunter bros. Nope.
Unfortunately, no. Well, Butters, there's your homework for this weekend. You gotta watch all 8 Harry Potter movies. And there's gonna be a test.
Jesus. This is the scary part.
There'll be a test on Sunday night. We're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. If you don't know the answers, we're gonna have to ban you.
Oh, we're not gonna ban him. Don't say that.
We're gonna have to ban you.
No, we're not going to.
Could you imagine the sick mentality to have to do that? Be like one of those freaking
Damn, these guys are just... Bruh.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Stop it. Leave me be.
And then Silverman says they have that dude's face on it.
They have the dude's
Wait,
face.
go look to your left. Look to your left. Is it that? No, down there.
No, well, I'm just trying not to die, because these guys hit hard.
That thing.
Yes.
That's the Nutcracker? Do you have to shoot it into
is?
that? Yeah, go right, turn around.
I know, but I don't have any of the things now.
That's my best guess.
I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna die. Get the heck out of here. We're back to square one.
Oh, Seb says it's still in beta. Do you know what? They probably will put a story on it. If they put a little bit more of a like I said, there's a sliding scale on the level of story. But if they put enough of a story in there, you bet your butt Kim's gonna play it. And then Butters says I already have enough homework. Well, Butters, with that mentality, you're never gonna excel in life. There's always room for more homework, right?
Oh,
Oh goodness.
why can't they all be like the saber?
And DJ is ahead of the curve. Butters, what are you gonna do? DJ's already watched all 8 Harry Potter movies. You know what? I'm pretty sure DJ probably wanted extra credit and watched all the plays. What is it? The Cursed Child?
The Cursed Child is useless. You don't need to bother with it.
Is that how people... Whoa! That dude shot.
Night, night.
There's the Nutcracker. Was it the one I said it was?
You need to go over here now.
Was it what I pointed to?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try it out. Because I need more of these. That's my problem.
That is not what I pointed to, but that makes way more sense.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's good to know. Not sure why those other guys just, like, came out of nowhere like that, for sure.
And then DJ's like, I've not gone to the plays. Yep, they're found all over the island system.
They are? Okay.
All over the island.
I mean, I remember maybe that a long time ago, but I was
Whoa,
trying to
hold on,
figure
go
out
back.
what to put in it.
Go back. Okay, go side profile. Side. Hold on, get closer. See, okay, watch me see the mouse. Okay, so you see that?
Mm-hmm.
See that right there?
Uh-huh.
No, go a little bit to the right. Right. Like step right. Like I'm stepping horizontal. Yeah. A little bit more. A little bit closer. Closer. You guys see that? Pringles.
What are you talking about?
This thing is the combination of the Pringles guy. See that?
The Pringles can?
Yeah, think of the Pringles can. Now, go back to this part. Teletubbies.
Okay.
So they combined Pringles and Teletubbies. Whoever made this game is sick.
I thought you were giving me something cool to think about.
That is. So sick. Dude, you know what's
not even
crazy?
a brain
I bet you
teaser.
the developer who designed that is probably gonna probably put in a keyword search through all the YouTube videos to see if anyone discovered this hidden Easter egg.
And send killers out to kill me.
No, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, they cracked the case. And then they're gonna hear that I call them a sick freak, and then they're gonna be like, oh, okay. Well,
They've discovered us.
They'll just be all
Jeez.
sad, like, oh.
This is why we can't have nice things. Don't cheer him on, guys. You're feeding into the delusion.
Yeah, I have.
Ooh.
I
Thank
have the
you.
ability to come up with. I'm like, you know what's crazy?
They don't even want these.
I think I'd be an excellent detective. I could solve all the mysteries.
You guys are supposed to be happy for me. Why'd I have to treat you like this?
You know what'd be cool is if they made the raccoon guys, where they had a leaf get put on, a leaf comes up on their head and they transform.
There's a thing right
So when you first meet them, they look like something else, but then when you attack them or try to suck them, they the leaf like cuts in half and breaks off, and then they turn to regular stuff. Kind of like those little like in the animes, like Inuyasha and stuff, where they like transform. Alright, and then
Any more of those?
Seb says, "Are you looking for anything in particular in game today?" What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm just in here gathering the purple berries right now, because I tried to do the whole glass desert thing. I gave the one Gordo all the stuff it needed, and it gave me those special slimes, but then I accidentally got killed with them, and now the slimes won't come back, and I'm pretty sure I need them to finish the quest, so I don't know how to find them ever again. So someone should help me. It's this one. I'll show you. Hold on.
Was the game developer thinking about, like, freaking Taco Bell chickens?
The big ones are called Gordos, yes.
Why are you calling it Gordo? Man, I was real hungry when I came up with this.
Does it pause everything? It does. Okay, cool. So, I lost this one. Guys, this Tangle Slime. Okay? But I think I need their, like, plorts to put into the stone sculptures there to unlock the whole fancy water to water the plants. But the problem is I can't find these guys anymore. If someone knows where I can find these again, besides exploding the big Gordo guy to get the 5 of them there, you should let me know. Otherwise, that's where I'm stuck at, because when I go back there, there's none of these here, so... Kimmy does not know what she's doing in regard to that.
I don't think that's a controversial topic.
What is it?
Oh, Butter's just saying Marvel sucks. I think it depends on what you're referring to. If you're talking about, like, I don't know what the exact tipping point was, but there was a point where the quality of the movies dropped. Because they created a formula, then they polished the formula, and then they decided this is the only formula we're going to use. Which made me a little sad. By the way, guys, if there's ever any upcoming games you guys want us to play, I mean, just let us know. Obviously, you know, we're discount warriors, so we like to buy stuff on sale because, you know, money. But that doesn't mean we can't make an exception and buy something that's still on the newer side at full price if you guys desire it. So just let us know.
There should be like a garden in the glass area where they spawn. I mean, I can go back there. Someone else said that too, and I couldn't find any garden, and there was no, like, they said there was never like a spore or like a spawn thing that happens with them, and I didn't see that.
Dude, Butters, that's your new homework assignment. You gotta watch Spawn.
An incredibly old movie.
Yeah. Butters needs to learn the real world.
Nah, just watch The Good Blade, and that's all that matters.
JD. It went from quality and unique films to pumping them out as fast as possible with near identical plots. Yeah, pretty much. I think people make the argument like, oh no, it's just because it's, you know, you're used to it, you have the fatigue. It's like, no, I don't have fatigue. Good story's good story. I can go back and watch all the Iron Mans, no problem. Do you know what I'm saying? I can watch the first Thor, no problem. But once you get to, like, what, the third one? Then it gets a little hard.
You're not annoying, Butter. What's your other controversial topic? Well, yeah, Silverman is some type of garden area. I'll go back and check. Seb is saying the Tangle Slimes are actually really rare, according to Wiki. Might just be a patience thing. Okay. And then
DJ's on point.
Yeah, DJ knows a lot of films and stuff like that, which I appreciate. He's like James. That you guys know a lot of different films.
Silverman says they do spawn there. Okay.
But the problem is, like, just to find one takes 30 minutes. There's like 10 of those statues I need to fill with the plorts, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, how long will it take for me to get to the in-game story?
We'll try it. Let's go. While I'm still present of mind. But oh yeah, that's the controversial topic. Am I annoying? You know what's crazy? I think at the end of the day, we all assume that if you're coming here to hang out and chill, you guys assume we come from a good place. We assume you come from a good place. I think it becomes obvious if someone's just trying to, like, you know,
like, troll.
You know, yeah. But, like, if you're just doing stuff in good fun, it's like I'm not too. I haven't been bothered by it.
I mean, the way I see it, if you're just bringing up stuff for us to converse about, I don't see a problem. Unless it's like...
You start just spamming cap locks 24/7.
No caps locks or spamming, like, a question or something. But if you ask a question...
Okay.
God, that damn skippity
Dude, so here's the crazy part. I know nothing about this, and I still don't understand what it is. Yeah, I don't know where it came from or what's going on. All I know is there's a lot of people making reference to it because it gives them clicks. But it's just, I don't know, man. Maybe if it was like a chick stuck in a toilet, I'd be interested. But like a dude stuck in a toilet, pass. That's a gross toilet. I don't want to use that.
Oh, would I have captured in here? Yeah. I got these
Um,
guys. I got the kitties. And...
This game requires a lot of patience. Oh, this. I'm just kidding.
Kim doesn't have patience.
Kim uses up all of her patience
On Jawa.
Yeah, pretty much just dealing with me.
Because he's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Gosh, no, 120%. In fact, I've been so busy with, like, unfortunate part, guys, is that Kim's birthday month.
Skibbity toilet, speak of the devil.
Lines
Good to see
up.
you again, buddy. How are you doing?
That's gotta be someone's, like, alt account they switched to.
I love it. No, it's funny.
That's
I think it's
gotta
funny.
be. And then DJ says it's brain rot. Makes sense. Quantum and Hunter Slimes is a dangerous combo.
Oh, yeah. On that note, Seb, I'll show you the other ones. I
Oh,
got.
so you just need another slime key to get past another locker. And then,
So okay. When we get to the desert area, I will show you what I'm talking
dude,
about.
I'm burping like a mother. I'm trying to hide
I unlocked another door in there, and it led me nowhere. There was nothing there, and I kind of felt like I wasted the key, and I was super upset about it.
And then GD is like a giant toilet dude from a Team Fortress 2 map.
It
I
is.
hate it.
Yeah, we don't understand. We don't even know what it is. So.
It's still so strange. It's so strange.
Oh, it didn't let me.
And
Wait a second.
Bro, Skibidi
Oh, yeah.
Toilet is hacking. Why are you exploiting? Oh, is he a hacker toilet?
I don't know. Like I said,
How is he so
I'm
good?
I'm not hip with the kids.
He
I don't
just
know what
knows
the
how to
hell's
cut
going
through
on
the bullshit.
half the fucking time.
You know what Skibidi Toilet's weakness must be?
Huh.
So you know how there's that rumor that some Taco Bell locations, specifically ones closer to the freeway, tend to have meat that's gone a little too far past, but they use it anyway for cost saving measures.
Oh my god, here we
So
go.
sometimes you eat Taco Bell and you're good, and sometimes you don't, and you have explosive diarrhea. Do you think Skibidi Toilet's weakness would be Taco Bell?
Stop.
When you think about it, is it really a bell you're hearing, or the sound of someone hitting the toilet with a bell?
I don't know, you're gonna freak Skibbity Toilet out though.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, O5, good to see you.
Do you think they just drive by the Taco Bell full of fear?
And anxiety?
Oh,
I do.
Yeah. And then, you know, it'd be crazy if people walk by and they see a Skibidi Toilet and they're like, "Oh wow, I didn't know there were brown ones. You got a tan?" And then he'd look up and be like, "This isn't a tan." There's a bunch of fucking Taco Bell wrappers all around.
What do I use for the, what do I use this type of
Oh, jeez. Could you imagine if it really was like a mass Skibidi Toilet invasion? We would have to, like, we'd raise funds to, like, buy a bunch of Taco Bell, and then we would give the homeless people jobs by telling them your job is to eat Taco Bell and deal with those toilets.
Okay, so hold on. You're getting too far down the Skibbity Toilet hole.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god, yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
just happened.
O5 is saying get out with that shit. Did you get the map for the desert? Silverman, Yes. Wait. Yes, this is the desert, right?
Seb's like, I hate Taco Bell with a passion.
Yeah, it used to be really good in the 90s, I felt like, but it's not very good anymore. Pinging exploit butter, giving people too much credit.
And then JD Gaming Bros. I mean, he survived being shot with lasers in those brain rot animations, but Taco Bell might be stronger than those lasers.
Oh my god.
We gotta get a little Taco Bell emoji. What's something
do not
that
need a Taco
symbolizes
Bell emoji.
Taco Bell? So we gotta find something.
I wish I could read all these Casey things on the go. I don't want to keep going back to the flippin' ranch every time.
Someone in chat, you gotta find the ultimate emoji. And this will be our weapon against Skibidi Toilet. It has to reference Taco Bell and defecation.
Seb, it really was. When both McDonald's, Taco Bell, any of those places looked like an actual, like, decent place to eat and not all gray and monotone. That's the era we come from.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was a talking chihuahua that was the representative.
Get a Taco Bell!
Skibbity, don't get upset. It's all good, buddy. In the center of the map, I believe, is where the Tangle Slime is. I mean, I'll have to look, because I kind of went past here.
Badger. Freaking Badger.
So your honey badger don't give a shit now? I love that honey badger thing.
Gaming bros, is JD's trying to figure it out. Let's see.
A slime door. Okay, so thanks for letting me know. We'll find our way there. And also, to be honest, even with the maps, guys, I genuinely get lost on where the hell I'm going. So I'm sorry if I have to like go backwards and forward multiple times.
That's funny.
I don't mean to. I'm an idiot with this kind of stuff. Unless it's like blatantly obvious. Like right now, I think I need to go up, right? It's like an above spot, isn't it? Hold on.
Like cotton candy trees.
But it's... Oh, shit.
What's that? Dude, those, dude.
Oh, yeah, no, it is
slow
it's this
so
way.
far.
It's this way. Sorry, see what I'm telling you guys? I like don't remember what certain areas look like, and then it becomes a big mess.
I keep burping. I think it's all that bread.
You're fine. It was a delicious brioche bun. You should just be happy that it wasn't a lettuce wrap or something, right?
Lettuce wrap would be easier on my belly.
I thought it was delicious.
Hashtag weight loss goals. I was watching the hey guys, if you ever, by the way, if you ever
Thank
find
you, Seb.
yourself,
I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, so it's okay.
if you ever find yourself,
Damn,
like,
can you climb up?
having a tough time, and you're like, man, dude, I just don't have the motivation to push through this. Like, you just wake up, you don't want to exercise or whatever. If you go to YouTube and you type in Harry Spotter, there is literally, and you do like, there's like part 1 and 2. It's like Harry Spotter, the boy who lifted. It has this crazy disco music, discotheque music, whatever you want to call it, or maybe ravey. And then it just has a storyline, and it has all the Hogwarts characters, but if they were just swole, and the music plus what they say, it motivates me every time.
I need certain I need to have certain plorts to make that stuff though, right, Silverman? Oh, I mean, I might have the stuff to make it. I don't know. I have to, Oh, now I need to find my way out of here. It's this right here, right? I think it's up here.
Teleporters just.
There we go. Silverman.
Minecraft movie trailer. So I haven't seen it.
You're my guiding light, Silverman. I'm gonna go with what you said. We'll see if we have the stuff to make the teleporters.
Here's the thing. I feel as if I believe in my soul that I've matured as a person. Okay, guys? So, what are you trying to do?
Silverman, I thought that was the way. Because it's like the back end of this is a separate teleport thing that takes me into the, this middle section, which then lets me teleport into the glass section. I don't think there's a shorter way to get there. That's why I'm saying it's kind of like the past, anytime I've gone back to the desert thing, I've gone through the moss area to like the stony high with all those see-through wall thingies to that bigger teleporter to then go into the desert.
Go back to what I was saying. I don't want to be the guy that, because of previous bad experiences, I see certain imagery and I automatically assume this movie is X. I don't want to judge a book by its cover. That said, I have not seen the trailer, but I have seen a picture of it. And the picture does have me looking a little sideways. Just a little bit like, oh, just a little bit. You know, a little gut reaction like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, we haven't seen the trailer, so we don't have any, like, I think we saw, like, maybe, like, a snippet of it, but we don't have any, like, because we haven't seen it, we can't have, like, a real opinion on it outside of, I don't know. Which I guess isn't much of an opinion. I just sound stupid saying that. Oh, you guys heard it here, folks, guys. You know, Chihuahua's opinion. I don't know. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, pink teleporter. Set up 2 teleporters.
Oh,
Or quick link.
Seb's like, you're not wrong for feeling that way. It looks ass. I read that backwards for some reason, but yeah. They require a diamond to make. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, that's the thing is like...
Oh, 5 likes, guys. Thank you for that.
I definitely don't want to just... Because here's the thing. I believe it is easy to fall into the rut, right?
Where do I even get this? I only have like one of these hex combs. Or this.
Deep brine? Just gotta find a salty boy.
See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. I have no idea where any of this stuff is. 6 likes, thank you guys.
We need info in the chat, stat.
Well, no, I mean, I'll just walk. It's faster for me to walk.
You're just gonna go all around like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I know how to get there. It would take me thrice times longer to find all that stuff to then make a teleporter. A butterscotch teleporter? Actually, I should read Casey's thing. I need to buy...
You need to buy the advanced stuff.
What's the advanced stuff? Hold on. Casey's coming home. The year we both came home, do you think it could ever have worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing, that was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew what we were giving up for it all. I think about it all the time, that if we had been less honest about how you might still be running that little garden shop, and I'd still be trying to write music out of a basement, well, it doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times, Casey.
So, hold on. This sounds like they were in a relationship. And here's my logic. If you are now it seems like they're separated. So why are you writing letters to someone you've separated from to make them feel guilty and not be able to move on? And you're like, oh, there's so much I wanted to tell you and do. I'm like, dude, let them go. You know what I mean? Like, if you didn't have the courage to tell them this, don't try to keep that thread alive. Just move on. You know?
Oh, for the rare materials, so I need this advanced drill, I'm assuming?
Maybe. You go to the blueprint maker and make the extractors, which will extract materials. So it's probably that drill. Drill, pump, and apiary.
So these 3, I need all 3 of these? Okay. I want to let me just buy them.
When I hear the word apiary, I still think about like a bunch of apes monkeying around. Oh goodness.
Butterscotch teleporter.
But yeah, I've realized this about myself. I have a predisposition to have a little bit of a reaction to imagery that is synonymous with wokeness. I don't like that because I didn't have it before, but over time I've developed it. You know what I mean? You get burned so many times, you start having like an unconscious bias towards it. So I do want to give the Minecraft thing a fair shot. So I probably want to watch the trailer. But I don't know. I might just wait for it to go on streaming and watch it for free. Or not free, I guess, because you pay streaming service.
Hey, Average, welcome in.
And then on drill. You need all 3 of those devices to manufacture stuff.
I don't know about this, guys. I already feel overwhelmed that I should...
I can picture DJ be like, hey, yo!
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
Watch the trailer. I'd be interested to hear your opinion. Ooh. Kim's gotta remind me to watch it. God, make me watch the trailer.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This seems like a lot. A lot to get a diamond thing.
Oh, yeah.
And some of these I don't have the slimes readily available, so I'd have
Guys, she's literally writing this down right now.
Yeah, otherwise I don't know. I'm not gonna remember all this shit off the top of my head. Shit.
Is that Butters hiding as somebody else?
If that is Butters.
As long as they're within YouTube's terms of service.
Yeah. and it's I mean, no offense, no, if it's a race related question, we're probably not gonna answer it. Not now, Butters.
Oh, I thought I was about to say, because I know, like, freaking B changes her name, and so does R.
Oh, yeah, with JD, you're right.
Yeah, right. That's the first thing I thought was like, oh, it's gotta be freaking Butters.
So, you guys are saying I need all 3 of these. I might be able to build, like, 2 of these.
Butters has a rep in chat.
Alright, well, let's see if I got the stuff for this. Although, it makes it sound like... I don't have the green ones on me, but it made it sound like I had the stuff there for this. Oh, because I already put them in there. I see. Okay. Well,
Oh, you might need to start with the novice ones, because they require less rare materials.
I know, but I need the ones to get the diamond, though, right?
Look at that little guy.
What does this do?
Whoa! Those almost look like water balloons, but with, like, really big nipples.
I dislike it very much. Like these. What do I do with these? Slime fossil and a jelly thingy? I'm assuming I put it in here. Because I don't know where else it's gonna go. Sure.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Stop asking me what I'm doing.
I thought you were walking to the desert.
No, I'm not walking to the desert yet. They all want me to try to build these teleporter things. I'm gonna see if I have the random stuff it's asking me for.
Butters like, what did I do? Butters, you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that Dean? Is he asking to go out?
6 likes, thank you guys. So we need a shit ton of pink plorts. Kind of. I gotta just keep this in front of me. Like I said, I'm not gonna remember all this stuff. So we need at least 50 of the pinkies. Because I have all these flippin' chickens too. Okay. 12 of the rock ones. I hate that it's so little that I need, and then I'm not gonna have space for this stuff. What do I use the tofu for? What do I use the spicy tofu for? Hold on, guys. Look, while Butter is talking, the average guy isn't. Coincidence? Butter. Yeah, I know. It always fluctuates. It does that. The viewership thing. So focus on the drill. That's the goal. Yeah, we'll just do one little thing at a time here. Let's be real. We're just gonna have to do that. Otherwise, we'll be taking our sweet time doing the other stuff anyway. Okay, so we got all of the pink stuff. Also, do all these drills only last one time? Like, how does that work? Oh, you only said as a suggestion for later? Yeah, guys, ignore how many's actually in chat. That fluctuates all the time. I just think it's like the connection that YouTube has with our live stream stuff. It'll bounce back up to 5 or 6 or whoever's in chat right now. Because sometimes when I log in, like when I first come into the live stream, it says I have 0 people watching, but then like 4 or 5 of you say hi to me, so. Okay, yeah. No, we're gonna work on that, Silverman. Okay, we got that. We got the rock plorts. We have the 6 rad in there, so we could actually build the 1, but I'd rather just get everything. So we need tabbies, bloom plorts, phosphor plorts, and then honey plorts. Okay. Let's go back. Where is the quarry at? Tab plorts, we need 12. Honestly, I should probably just get a bunch of these, huh? And just fill her up in there so I don't have to keep coming back here. That'd probably be really smart, huh? We'll put a shit ton of rock ones in there while I'm thinking about it. Alright, cool. I'll grab some of these blue ones real quick. The indigo quarry. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about Butter. So, like, right now it still says I have one person in. But I know there's more than one of you, so it's okay. Not much we can do to fix that. It just is the connection and what it does.
Just watch the trailer. I'm going to go down there and check on Little Bug.
Okay, well, JWatt just watched the trailer, guys.
So it was released 2 weeks ago, and it was only 1 minute and 20 seconds long.
Seb, you guys are not all one person. Don't freak me out like that.
We're in your head.
Honestly, this whole game feels like I'm in my head. I don't know what the hell's going on.
So my thoughts on the trailer so far. The one I saw was posted 2 weeks ago by the motion picture company. I can't remember what the name was of the motion picture company, even though I just saw it because, you know, it's nighttime, whatever. But it highlighted different scenery, and then it showed Jack Black, whose name is Steve. I would say visuals, from what I could see, didn't look terrible. But I have no idea of anything related to the story.
We are Legion. Guys, stop. It's too much.
The chemistry. Dude, that's the name of the channel.
We've excelled into one super mega mind.
I might need a channel. Oh, there might be an accent.
Weren't you just down there?
Yeah, but he moved.
I don't know. Would you guys prefer that we were like mega mind?
He's shifty.
We'll wear baby seal leather boots. And talk like Will Ferrell.
That's the mothership. Oh my gosh.
Sorry guys, I'm just gathering everything so I don't have to keep coming back here.
But yeah, so I saw the Minecraft trailer. At least the one I saw left me feeling indifferent. It didn't look terrible. Oh, that's him. Yeah, he wants out. Move. Dean, I'm coming. Dean Pupchester.
Okay, so now we need the phosphor plorts and boom plorts. Let's go. We're getting there.
He said wait for me.
Beam me up, Scotty. I'm done with this hellhole of a planet. Please. Get me out of my misery.
Yeah, he was actually sitting there waiting for me, wagging his tail, whining.
Oh my gosh, why don't you bring him up here? Poor baby. We have a puppy, guys. His name is Dean Pupchester. For anyone that wants to know, or who doesn't already know. And yes, like Supernatural, if you must know. Or from the Venture Brothers. It is his full legal name, yes. On his pup license, yes. I don't think I have the boom plorts. We'd have to go get those from the moss area, I think. Alright, Butter, have a good night. Oh, Butter, before you go, I'm not gonna lie, I'll... Because I'm gonna be starting all the horror games next week. I'm probably not gonna be playing Slime Rancher until, I'll probably play one more night of Slime Rancher tomorrow. But then next week, for this time slot, I'm gonna have a horror game going. Okay? And then Seb and JD for the movie. JWatt will be back up in a second. He's just putting little potty break outside real quick. Okay, phosphor plorts, shredding it, and then boom plorts. Yeah, boom plorts. Okay. So I should be able to make technically 2 of the things. Do I need to make all 3 of these at once for it to make sense, or can I just like make one of each thing? And I know you want me to put them at certain areas, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Silverman. Please don't be mad at me, but I don't remember where the indigo quarry is or even what that is. Like I said, this game is like so little yet so large, and so many rules and combinations of stuff. I don't remember half of what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, no one answered me. What do I do with the spicy tofu? Is that a thing? Or can I just store it? Do I put these, like, juice bottle things in there, too? The purple rock place. What horror games are we gonna play? So, first and foremost, we'll probably, just because we've confirmed JWoww wants to watch me suffer while playing it, is gonna be, Alien Isolation. And then as far as other horror games are concerned, we're always taking in, suggestions. Obviously, like, we're gonna look them up to be sure it's kind of a game we want to, like, go for and play. Like, it looks like something we'd play, but more likely than not, I'd probably get, like, the Outlast games or some other crazy fun horror games that we can mess around in. You know? Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mute for just a second, guys. The pups are gonna race upstairs. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. They stopped barking. We are unmuted now. It's oil, not juice. Okay, sorry. They look like potion juice bottles to me. I don't know. But I got a bunch of random stuff in that thing, so I guess we'll just mess with that. And then you're saying the spicy tofu is used for, like, if you need plorts immediately? What does that mean? Can I eat these? Or do I put them in here too? Actually, I could check what all goes in here. Does tofu go in here? No. Tofu does not go in there.
Closed the door on the other entrance, but it was dark, so he ran into the closet instead of going the other way, so he hit his head.
Is he okay?
He's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, poor D.
JD, you want to hear a genuine scream? Honestly, there's been a few times JWoww's had a jump scare, and just some of the Subnautica stuff I've been playing where it's like, oh shit, you know? Phasmophobia is usually a fun multiplayer. It just takes a little bit of learning curve, though. Okay. Yeah, some of our friends play that. We could do that one. You feed the tofu to the slimes to get the plorts immediately. Oh, okay. So that is elite to have along with the hens. Okay, so it doesn't matter that I'm carrying them with me. They're relevant, so we'll keep them. That works for me. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, let's take the rest of the slimes out of here. Excuse me, the juice thingies and this thing. Whatever this is.
No, my glasses are off. Can I read?
A jellystone. Sure. Oh, we got the honeycomb thing in here too. I don't even remember how I got the honeycomb thing.
Phasmophobia. Oh yeah, didn't I think I remember that. Are you trying to hunt ghosts? Sorry, yawning. Is it where you're trying to like hunt ghosts and stuff, like scary style?
Yeah, so it's like what Nader, Tot, and Dogazord play with each other on Twitch.
And then JD says, what I want most is to see either you or JWoww have a genuine terrified scream while playing a horror game. Yeah, let's have Kim do that. And then you can feed the tofu to slimes to get...
I read that one.
Okay, you did? And then the secret to Phasmophobia is insulting the ghosts, and they almost always reveal themselves.
Or flirting with them. God.
That's hilarious.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go towards the desert area, and we're just gonna hope for the best. I gotta get the fire plort things, which I think is actually in the moss area, right? Is that where I get the fire plorts at?
They hate hearing you say their full names. It's hilarious. Like, isn't it like a VR thing?
Well, isn't it like with most like ghost or demon hunting, you're not supposed to say their full name because it like helps you revoke them and rebuke them, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, when you exorcise a spirit or a demon or whatever. They're in the desert? Okay, perfect. Well, that works then. I forgot where this goes. Yeah, that was close. I almost fell into the water there. Let's wait.
Whee! Fire ports are actually in the desert. The DJ's friend played it.
Yeah, our friends Docazord and Nadertot, which if you guys watch our Chain Together thing, we play with Nadertot quite a bit. Oh, I'm over here? Lame. I need to be over here.
It's like Ghostbusters. You're hired to track down identified ghosts, and one of the features is nice that allows you to talk to them. That's interesting. The DJ says he started saying the ghost name over and over until the ghost showed up. Oh, there's Nadertot!
Mortuary's assistant, Nadertot. Speak of the devil. And he shot up here.
I don't know what Nadertot's schedule is, but he is a Twitch streamer. So if you guys are interested, the name, I'm pretty sure it's spelled the exact same.
He's our best buddy.
So check him out. See what he's all about. And give him a hard time. Razz him a little bit, you know?
Well, no, don't.
I'm just kidding. Don't give him a hard time.
Damn, how do I escape this?
Oh, goodness. I was watching some dude play it, and he went into a room and said, John Robert Smith is fat. And a couple seconds later, some grandpa ghost appears and kills him. Dude, that's interesting. You know, I've always wanted to, like, experience a haunting, but at the same time, I don't know if I can live with the ramifications.
You know, you say that, but there's no way you would be able to handle that.
Do you think that's the case?
Yes, I absolutely believe that. You wouldn't know the first thing about exorcising a ghost or a demon. I, on the other hand, am like a quarter Catholic, so I'm pretty sure I could do it.
I'm pretty sure that's a religion, not an ethnicity. I'm just kidding.
Guys, I don't know how to escape this island. Where am I going? No, I shouldn't have gone through there.
Nadertot's smiling, and then someone says, "Go back to
right
the
there.
teleporter."
Well, no, the teleporter didn't have the thing there. Now it does.
And then DJ says, "Don't insult me, ghosts." Ooh. Isn't there a Ghostbusters game? Like, I could have swore I saw Christopher Odd.
There is.
YouTuber,
that one actually looks kind of good. And
play
you can play
it,
with multiple.
and it was like a multiplayer type thing. But I don't remember if it was just like an alpha or not. It must have been, because I feel like I would have seen more people playing that game. Who you gonna call? Say you're a JW, and the ghosts will run away from you. What? Must being a Jehovah's Witness have to give you superpowers? You know, honestly, guys, I mean, I don't want the lesson because, you know, it's late night. I'm not going to retain it. But I don't really know what that is. I know it's like a religious thing, but I don't actually understand it. Is it just a subsect of Christianity?
Yes, kind of like Mormons.
Well, are Mormons
and Baptists.
Are Mormons Christians too?
Yes. A form of that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how all that stuff works. It's too big brain for me, you know? I'm still
son of a... Oh, my chickens. It's okay.
And then DJs, as soon as I see ghosts, I just bounce.
I guess I'll read this thing.
They're religious Adventists that go door to door and try to convert you.
Guys, I feel like every time I die, Casey sends me a note. Is it because we're actually dead? Can someone answer that for me in this game?
The only person I've ever come across was like a Mormon come up to our door and be like, "Hey."
What do you mean?
Mormons, I think, are the only people I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a Jehovah's Witness.
I won't say names, but literally at our old work.
They're Mormon.
Yeah.
They're not I just said.
Oh, Jehovah's. Well,
yeah,
so,
I've never seen one.
Well, no, they were Mormon. I'm trying to think about
every single time. We even had people come here who were Mormon. And I tell you what, I think those Mormons knew what they were doing. You know why? Because I answered the door. You know, I'm not old. So I'm peeking over because I'm like, I forgot what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't have my shirt on. So I peeked through. And all I see are these two chicks. They're looking at me, they're smiling, they're blushing. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, oh, we're from this church. And I'm like, this seems like a trap. And you know what's funny?
I swear to God.
I told Kim, I was like, you know, we should probably check it out. Oh, terrible.
Toxic. Hey, welcome in, Toxic. JWs are the early birds. They come at 6 a.m. and all the way till dinner. True. And then you got woken up by one silver man. I'm sorry. Oh, and that's part of the Casey's story is the email. Okay.
Was not happy.
Are they like, excuse me, sir? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Yes, they actually do say that.
No, they were actually super nice and friendly. There was a person off in the distance, which I imagine was just for like safety purposes. You know, because you have like young women, probably in their 20s, coming up to like random people's houses and knocking on the door. You know, obviously you want someone who's further enough away to get help if something happens. But they seemed really friendly.
Yeah,
and what I was actually interested in, you know, it was one of those situations where it's just interesting proposition, just not the right time because of life stuff. But I've been very interested in working with, like, pretty much I would like to work with a local group to do like some type of community garden. And what better place than like a religious place, like a church or something, because they tend to have a lot of extra land that you could probably convince them to do a small community garden. I'm not religious, but I would totally join a church just to be able to garden and build a community around it. Mm-hmm. If that's my option, right? Obviously, if there's just a regular plot of land, you can go for that. But I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Have Halloween stuff outside your doorstep 24/7. Yeah, I have heard they're not a fan of Halloween.
And then JD says, JD basically, but way more annoying and way more persistent. And Toxic says, good way to get rid of him is having hollow. Oh, you read that. And then JD says, or answer the door without your ankles covered.
You guys are so well versed in the... Honestly, here's the crazy part, guys. And Jaywon knows, because I don't like dealing with people at the door. I just don't answer the door. Even if they hear me in there and I hear them ringing the doorbell or talking like they can hear me in there, I don't open the door. It's over my freaking cold corpse while I open the door for somebody.
The problem is some of these people, you don't know immediately that, like, because you see through the people, you don't realize immediately because, you know, the dogs are barking, so I got to push them back and then, like, segregate them off. And I answer the door. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Or I answer the door. And then I'll see the shirt or the clipboard and I'll be like, oh, this person's selling me. So one time I was like, I couldn't tell because of where they stood in the shadow of the sun. It was really bright out. I couldn't tell that they were wearing an outfit. But so I opened the door and I was like, are you here to sell me something? And he's like, well, I wanted to tell you about this. Appreciate it, man. I'm good. And just close the door on him. I felt bad though, because like,
how are you gonna feel bad? You're in the middle of a work call. Like they always show up when he's in the middle of like a work call, and obviously they hear him talking to like his like
dinging the door and
his
the
clients.
Barking.
Yeah, they know he's there and they want him to answer the door. Like there's been a few times where like they've done that, and I tell Jay Water to shut off his camera and mute everything, and I tell him like he's literally on a work call. Can you go the fuck away, please? And don't ever come back. And guess what? They never come back.
No,
I'm the evil witch on the corner.
Well, because I was like, sometimes when I'm in a, I know JD made the comment like, oh, you know, J-Watt doesn't seem very assertive. He seems too happy-go-lucky. Sometimes when I'm full, for lack of a better term, forgive me guys, autistic mode, I'm not thinking, and I come across as very aggressive. So when I'm pretty much like, I'm a big guy. So I just come out of the door, I'm this big opposing dude, and there's this like smaller dude, and he's just like, holy shit. And I'm like, you need something? You're gonna sell me? And then, you know, obviously
it's not aggressive, it's more so just very blunt. Like,
I try not to.
What do you want? Why are you here? Okay, bye.
I got the RBF from my dad. Resting blackness.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this Casey thing so we can move. From RE of London, Casey. I know it was the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know, but it never felt the same as having you close by.
He's like,
well, London, stop. Let me finish this. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, an opportunity to tour and do what I love. But I missed you like crazy, and when you told me about the far, far range, it made me miss you even more, even before you were gone. I guess that's just us. What we really just want happens to be in different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's long distance and then there's like far, far away. That time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there more songs about that? You know what's funny is I feel like she doesn't know a Casey. Like, look at her face. She doesn't even care about the breakup. Like,
do you know what's crazy? Hey,
why are we answering these emails?
And JD's like, oh, I'm just saying your voice sounds friendly. No, I'm not offended by it or anything. No, I legitimately, people tell me my physical, like, I don't even know how to describe this, but people would say that my physical appearance from a distance can be intimidating, but when they see me smile or when they hear me talk, they immediately feel reassured. Because people told me that while from a distance, I can kind of appear like intimidating, in person interactions, I'm not intimidating at all, right? However, there's also this weird part where sometimes I'm just in a different state of being and I can come off as like very, very aggressive, like a straight up, you know, very, not like mean, but like very aggressive. And whenever that's happened, I've had friends tell me like, dude, that scared the shit out of me. So it's like a weird mix, but I think like 99% of the time, I'm just like a goofy, happy-go-lucky guy. And I think that's why people are intimidated by me. Which is good, because, I mean, who wants people to be intimidated? I wouldn't want that.
Alright, we'll feed all these dudes and we'll try to go back to the other area. It doesn't drive me crazy. Gotta feed all these little weirdos.
What are you feeding them?
Mint mangoes. These guys love that.
I like the way these guys look.
I know, they're cool.
They're like, maybe we should take a picture of them and send them to Nintendo headquarters. We thought this was the Pikachu, but then we realized it wasn't. See what happens. See if that game development finishes. Just kidding.
Nader Tie, you're not supposed to say that. Oh my gosh.
Dude, you know, speaking of which, you know what's crazy too? Is, and Nader Tot can validate this.
We've known Nader Tot a long
People
time.
used to think I was dumb.
Don't say that.
Straight up. And I didn't notice. I didn't know that. People thought I was like your typical, like, you know, your typical, I don't know how to describe it. Because, you know, people used to think I was dumb. And then one of my professors started telling people my grades for like no reason. It was really weird, and I didn't understand it. But then after the fact, I started to find out that people thought I was dumb, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh goodness, Nader Tide knows exactly what I'm talking about. This shit was wild. There's nothing more jarring than when you like realize people have like this weird perception of you, and you're like, "Oh god."
Well, because most of the time you were a jokester in school, and people just thought you were like just a class clown until they're like, JWA was like top 3 for highest GPA in class, like pretty much valedictorian status, and they're like, "Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious?" Like crazy, and then they felt threatened and they cheated and bumped JWA out of his 4th spot of becoming valedictorian, guys. James, hey, good to see you, James.
Which never bothered me because
JWA didn't actually care.
To do it anyway.
Apparently they thought he cared and they kind of boasted about it and we're all weird. Yeah.
It was super strange.
He is an underdog toxic. He's incredibly smart.
I am an underdog.
He doesn't.
I'm smart.
Yes, you are.
I think I just have a different perspective, and sometimes that can be beneficial.
No, you don't give yourself enough credit. You are incredibly intelligent.
But when I say people thought I was like real dumb. I don't know why. It was crazy. It was like I was almost like taken aback. I was like, guys, I don't think I'm anything special, but like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Thank you, Nader Tot. Exactly.
What did it say?
It's because you're such a goofy goober. Exactly. That's exactly what JWA was. And then hold on, James. Remember on Starship Troopers when Rico's grades were posted for everyone to be seen by Carl? Thanks, James. Damn, I haven't watched Super Troopers in a long time. It's a funny funny movie.
And have a like, by the way. James, we appreciate it.
I love that when you do that, James. It's almost like you're like tipping your hat to us. I love it.
Yeah, likes are like little tips. They are. They're like little tips for the algorithm.
For the baby.
So every
algorithm.
like is always appreciated, guys. But only if you mean it. We want them genuine likes because we feel as if it means more to the algorithm. We're like, hey, you know these guys? They got like 8 likes, but they're legit. Versus these guys that have 1,000, but pretty sure those kids were watching Skibidi Toilet 24/7, so their brains just gone. Oh wait, Nader's hot. Were you there? Were you there?
Oh, stars. My apologies, James.
Were you there for the Skibidi
Like,
Toilet saga that happened earlier this stream? Was the Taco Bell?
Skibidi might still be in here.
If you weren't, you gotta check out this. You gotta go back and you gotta watch that sometime. That
The
shit's
straws
gold.
in the way of chat.
It's gold.
Can't read it. Try not to put
Starship Troopers, not Super Troopers.
that. No, I know. I read that. I apologize for that already.
When I see the word toxic, I think of Britney Spears. You're so toxic. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, hold on. How does that beat go? Yeah, like, we just try to line it up. Oh, gosh.
We're almost to the desert, guys. I swear we are. Look at all the chickens I can scoop up.
You know what? I don't care what anyone
Chicken
says.
nugs.
I do like some Britney Spears songs.
I do too. Wait.
My bad.
No. You're an orphan now.
Jesus. The brutality.
Hope you're happy with yourself.
Nader talks with that.
See, and I don't know where that goes.
Go into it and see our future.
But we're gonna pretend we don't know and just go the way I do kind of know how to get there and pray that those weird dudes are there because I really need them to be there.
Oh, Nader Top, by the way, Henri was talking about he wanted to do like a Pathfinder session. So that might be something we could all do. I don't know what is like what he was looking at or what the feasibility of it is, but it definitely seemed interesting. And then Talk says, are you doing one of those 100-day challenges? What's a 100-day? Well, what 100-day challenge are you doing? Are you doing you're not doing a
no,
100-day challenge?
we're not toxic.
And then Britney Spears has nothing but bangers. Yes! That's why it makes me so sad that she got all crazy. She was super hot.
The baby looked like a chicken nugget. It did. Silverman, that one goes home. Oh, okay. Good.
Well, I didn't
get your foot
know
there, did I?
No, you
I'm
did.
sorry.
That's okay.
I did? Did I run it over? I didn't mean to.
No, you stepped on it with the heel of your foot. I could feel my bones crushing.
Oh my god.
But then
okay.
I realized, but because of all the delicious kefir I've been drinking, all that calcium, my bones are safe. The devastation. So the actual new, so pretty much, guys, the new scientific name for a baby chick is pre-nugget. Yeah, I saw an article about it. McDonald's spent a lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah, pre-McNugget. That's what they're called. Pre-nug for short.
They did not do that.
Could you imagine? Dude, they should make it. They should just pay someone to make a fake article like that and see if it catches traction. And they'll just be like, McDonald's is lobbying to change the name of baby chicks in like scientific journals and stuff. Just to see if people like freak out.
See, now it's like it's making me say I'm going like
You're in the desert, right? Is that where you wanted to go?
No, I know, but it's like it wants me to. Like I said, I get incredibly lost.
What happens if
here.
you jump in there? Do you shoot up?
I don't think so.
Jump in there.
So it made me go backwards.
Wait, no, jump in the tornado.
I'm not gonna jump in the tornado. God, I hate this thing. Like lets me, but then doesn't. It's so annoying.
Why not jump in the tornado? And you like how it's like
Get there.
fire glass or like ice fire?
I did notice.
But it's glass.
Yes. That was the place we went.
Well, I wonder what type of fire could have created glass that looked like this.
Literally the melting scorcher that's about to happen. Probably as I'm trying to get to my destination.
What are you trying to accomplish? Why not jump into the thing that could possibly kill you? See, Toxic's asking the same question.
No, because
Because you don't know.
ridiculous.
What if it's a hidden? What if it's an Easter egg?
It's not. It's probably gonna kill me, and then I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning again. Actually, where does this go? What's this? Huh. Oh, is this just a place to take cover? What was over?
James says, I thought you were saying it free nugget, but pre-nugget is hilarious. Yeah, no, McDonald's is wild, man, guys. Let's everyone tell everyone you know that McDonald's is trying to change the name of baby chicks to pre-McNuggets, pre-nug for short. I want everyone to know it, and if they ask where you heard it from, just say you thought you saw an article about it. That works every time. You need to go forward. There is another door like that.
No, I know there's a door here, but I don't have any keys to open it. I have to find new Gordos to get keys from. But see, this is the one I popped, and I got all those little Tangle guys, and I've never been able to find them ever again. So that's why I'm stuck on this whole not having a way to get them back again.
Almost as if you're caught. Some would say tangled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Oh gosh.
So I've already popped the one big Tangle Gordo right here, and then I popped a Whirlwind Gordo already. So I've done 2 in this area. And I haven't found any more.
I'm telling you, that tornado's gotta be the sweet spot.
It's not. And then I opened up this door, which I felt like was an absolute waste of time, and I'm kind of upset that I used the key for right here. A real bummer, to be honest with you.
Why was it a waste of time?
Because there's like nothing over here that's gonna help me solve my actual problem.
You don't know that could lead there. There should be a Gorgo in this area. This is about to be a worldwide Mandela effect. Yeah. And then go through that door that leads to the end.
Aw, shit. Shit. Does this count as cover? I hope so. I really hope this counts. Please don't kill me right now. I don't have to run up with help back here.
This is where you get the fire floats.
Okay, the plorts. Okay. I'll wait then.
Oh, what?
You ready for this, J-Watt? It's gonna get crazy.
Should be covered. And then James says, can you interact with that portal or whatever in the tower?
Really, bro? No, I need you to stay out here.
That face. And then someone says, and there really is no cover for this. You just got to bob and weave.
I mean, let me stay under there for those. How do they, give me the things I need? I need to feed them.
So what are you trying to do?
A-hole. No! Do I feed them?
What is that?
A punk.
And what is that?
I don't know.
This little, oh, it's just bombs.
A fire slime? At least I got him.
Oh, you're getting wrecked.
I know, these guys are a-holes. So there's a dude right there. I think I really just need to catch these and make examples of them, right? I forget how to get rid of these. How do I get rid of these?
Pick up the firefly slimes and put them in the furnace.
Furnace?
What furnace?
That's what I'm saying. There's two
Wait, what is that to the left?
things I can't open.
Oh, is that a furnace? Can you stick it in his mouth?
No, that's not the same thing. I need the Tangle guys for the ones. It's like I've never been down here, I don't think. This will be the adventure, guys. Looking around and finding random ass stuff. That is ocean, so that is not safe.
You need to feed them.
Feed them. So I need to feed them furnace stuff? What is this? Prickly pears?
Cheese says, there's like nobody live right now. What do you mean?
We're live every Thursday.
Not Monday, I'm sorry. Wednesday through Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And it's right now it's like super kip, but at some point I'll do more of this, as you guys see. I'll be able to join in more and more. Towards the second half of October, I'll really be in there, and it's winning. Let's see. It's like a pool, but for fire slimes. I can't read for some reason. Toxic. Expect these guys. James, throw them in the tornado. Firestorm.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Cheese says, other than you. No one is live on YouTube playing games at this time on this day.
It's okay, Silverman.
No freaking way.
I'm sure there's someone. There has to be other people playing right now.
That can't be real. That can't be. You guys just trying to make us feel cool. Yeah, that really can't be real, because it's like, it's like, you guys are the only people on YouTube live right now, and you got like 8 people watching.
Yeah, Wiz, I think you're an hour ahead of us.
Oh, I'm terrible.
Because you popped in for a Fallout a night, didn't you?
I haven't had Cheese Whiz in a long time.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, do you know what I think of Cheese Whiz? I think that iconic scene from the Goofy movie where the dude like just mouths the Cheese Whiz. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where he makes the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
And he's like, yeah, that's the image I have
cheese.
synonymous with cheese now.
Damn, that movie! That movie made pizza look so good.
Oh, there is Fortnite. Oh yeah, 11:39 for me. Silverman's a freaking savage. Yes, Fallout London, and then JD says, honestly, not many people stream this late, but YouTube makes it difficult to find live streams. Interesting.
Well, I'm glad it popped up for you guys. I hope like it's at least something that's entertaining. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
No, I meant the one she was saying. How do I get rid of? Oh yeah. I could toss him in the tornado. We could. That's true, James. I'll have to remember that next time.
See, James, I thought you should stay quiet. I thought you were talking about a cool firestorm.
No, he wasn't talking about that. But anyway, hold on. Let's read this in the other H one. 2 doors. Life is filled with moments where there's 2 doors and you can only choose one. I came to far range because a search is unknown in my... Wait. A search for the unknown is in my bones, and in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough, so I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. The place was my ticket to go further. Okay.
Cheese says they need to make it easier. And then Silverman says, were you talking about the fire slimes? Yeah, I was wondering if you could shoot the fire slimes as a tornado to make a fire tornado.
God.
You guys should send this clip to the game developers.
Were we already that high before?
I don't know.
Guys, if we weren't already at 8 likes before, thank you.
YouTube's showing like really weird stuff on our side.
It is.
So I don't even, it's like, it'll say we have like 0 and then like a bunch. And then like, yeah, it's super weird. I'm just going to assume they're figments of our imagination. So anything I say can't be held against me because it's myself. They'll understand.
Oh my god. You're absolutely wild. 9 likes. Thank you guys. Let me read this real quick and then I'm going to, I guess, pick a door. Silverman, should I pick a door? The runes are actually great engines that allow you to travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's the other door. I met Thora and fell in love, and what are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrice.
You know what this may remind me of? What if someone made a spoof of the movie, the first Captain America, and then they had a scene where, you know how Captain America is all scrawny, he goes into the chamber, gets injected with the serum, and becomes super jacked? What if they did it, but the main character was a chihuahua, and then they put it in the chamber, and then it became one of those really, like, muscular freaking pit bulls?
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty cool. I was just thinking about that.
I don't know.
And then let's see. I found your stream while looking up something for the Long Dark. Then saw your stream and got engrossed with Jay while talking about Atlantis. Yeah.
You know, I actually think I have been. No, I haven't been in here. 10 likes, thank you guys. I chose my door, I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tinkled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped on the platform and my heart racing. Jesus.
Yo guys, I've been thinking about this.
Is this endgame, guys?
So our new pup Dean, he's got like he's a mutt, but he's starting to develop like a lot of musculature on his like shoulders and stuff. And you know what? I was seeing this clip Kim showed me of this pit bull that was like super jacked. And I think I might try to figure out how to make Dean really jacked. And then I can upload videos for you guys. Could you imagine just having like a super jacked dog? I've always seen the videos, but I've never like experienced it in real life.
I don't know.
But so enough of that weird tangent I'm on for some reason.
All right, hold on, wait.
What was I saying about Atlantis?
All right, we're discovering that Hobson, oh, his name is Hobson, journey's ended. Okay. But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time, so I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thor's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before, never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. Good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you.
Wait, did I miss something? What is he talking about love all of a sudden?
You weren't here when I read all the other H stuff. So that's it. That was the... It's essentially H was like kind of the main story.
So he's just gonna step through a portal and expect to find love?
He did. He said he found Thor. Weren't you listening?
Oh, okay.
It's almost like you weren't listening.
I was looking at this in chat. I'm not wearing my glasses. You know, excuse. You know how it is, guys. Question mark from Cheese. Love. And then JD says, I forgot, but it was around a month ago. Do you know what? That's good that you forgot, JD, because I say some wild stuff. And, you know, we got to keep this. It can only stay in your brain for so long, and then it just has to evaporate into the ether.
Are you talking about your opinion on Atlantis? I mean Disney's Atlantis. Or about the city of Atlantis. Actually, I don't remember what we were talking about. I know DJ and I got to talking about, like, really good, like, actually good Disney movies before they went really bad. And we liked Atlantis was one of them on our list.
Interesting.
Is there anything else?
Oh, and then Toxic says he's missing his girlfriend or something. Yeah, that's super strange. I'm not following it. But then again, I've only gotten tidbits. Isn't that a picture that guy used for a thumbnail once?
Who?
That.
This?
Yeah, didn't you use that for
I did.
The live stream thing?
I did for one of my things.
You'll receive one more email from Casey. Like Thor, the god of light.
Yeah, the sequel wasn't very good, James. They gave me carrots right here.
Was there a sequel?
Yes. Yes, there was. See, now this... Oh, we need their plorts for this area. See, this is where it gets so confusing. I can't even find the plorts for the other dudes. How do I give... Oh, now he's one of these dudes?
We already saw one.
Can we anything?
Because these are the planet ones, right? They're Saturn.
I need this guy to give me a plort.
Cars 1 and 2 are the best Disney movies. Ooh. Hold on, what is it? Life is a highway. One will ride it all night long.
What are you singing?
That's from Cars, right?
Is
Cheese,
it?
back me up. That's from Cars, right?
I don't remember that particular song being in there, but sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What does this all mean? Again, I can't seem
Yep,
to
Cheese
freaking...
says yes.
Are you kidding me? Get up here. Why is that so hard to do? What is this place? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm back up near
Where
the
the
top.
heck are you? Near the end game?
I don't think I'm near any game. Collect these. Apparently the little whirlwind dudes like those. Oh. Oh, you. Hey, here you go. But oh, hey.
These are the hula hoopers, also known as Saturn wannabes. They're the tornado people?
They're just mini ones.
Shoot fire at them.
Oh, he's just chilling.
So James says, James Garner was a great villain in Atlantis. Never expected him to play a villain. Interesting. You're not at the ending yet. Technically, you need to go home.
I need to go home?
And then she says, I recently discovered Rascal Flatts is a band and not one person.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Rascal Flatts is a whole ensemble band, yeah.
Oh, and then Toxic says there's no end game to this game. It's just a slime ranch sim with a lot of lore.
But here's the thing though, like the lore is like we're talking to Casey, who I'm assuming is our ex lover, right? And then Hobson's thing. But like what? Yes, I did. But like what lore carries into this besides that it was a past relationship? You know what I mean? That's where it kind of confused me. Like I feel like the lore there, like Casey's thing, doesn't really match the whole slime thing.
That's the question. Who's Casey? Casey's your love. Wait, because are you Beatrice or whatever?
Yes, we're Beatrix.
So Casey is the person you were shacking with. Now, Casey would normally come across as a male name to me, but I can assume, based on this game, that Casey is a chick.
I honestly don't know. Oh, there's a big slime up here.
Which means you think she would do a better job of doing
I might not be able to make it up here. I gotta chill. Like right here. Nope.
That was pretty cool. Well, that was sexy.
Oh, shit.
And then, have you ever seen Support Your Local Gunfighter and its semi-sequel, Support Your Local Sheriff? Both starred James... What?
James Garner is an actor. And no, James, have not. Because James Garner is the one that plays, the Colonel guy, right? I can't remember his name in Atlantis. He's like the main villain besides the female. Remember? The blonde?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that blonde chick was hot.
Yeah. And she's actually someone, and I can't think of which actress she is right now, but... I need to make it up here. Come on, please.
She's just asking, where is Vimy Ridge? What is that? What's that thing?
What thing?
It's just glowing.
That?
To your right. Brighten up. What is that? It's glowing.
I don't know. Ah, shit. All I know is I just wanted to make it up to that spot, and apparently this game does not want me to do that. I just want to see what he needs. Get up there. We're just gonna mess around trying to get up here, guys, so... Run, chickens.
Yes,
oh, yeah, Maverick, yeah.
In the original time.
How do I get up here?
It's right there.
No, it's not right there.
Alright, go up there.
Actually, I need to be collecting the fire ports thing that's happening right now. Let something do something.
He shoots out the eagle and the American flag. How patriotic! Nice.
When is this gonna end?
Cheese is Canadian. They're.
It's okay. Maverick is a good show, so I can understand where you're coming from with that.
You know what's weird? I'm gonna say something that might sound. There's another email. I'm gonna say something that might sound crazy. I kind of think. I don't want to say I think, because I know factually it's incorrect. I feel in my very soul as if Canadians are really just like an extension of America. You know? It's like You guys are just north of it. You know what I mean? Because I think, realistically, is there really a difference between Canada and the United States outside of the fact of, like, obviously geographical borders, and the fact that you guys don't technically have free speech? Or maybe you do, but our speech is freer? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. But...
You're not a lawyer? Is that what you just said? Damn,
yeah, I don't know Canadian law. I'm not a Canadian lawyer.
I want to get up there so bad. Why is this happening?
There it is. Also, is Canada the birth country of maple syrup?
I mean, technically you can get a lot of good maple syrup from Vermont, which is in the U.S. But yes, they do have maple syrup, yes. I'm not sure if it's like their...
If we ever get property and we live in a place that's colder, I'm going to have about 40 maple trees. And I'm going to have my own maple syrup. And what's cool, guys, is if you tap maple trees, if you tap them early season, you get like a clearer syrup. And if you tap them later season, you get a darker syrup. And through a heating process, you could actually turn liquid syrup into granular sugar, but it's better.
This game doesn't want me to go up there, so that's too bad.
I watched a video on these Canadian people making sugar out of maple syrup that they tapped from their own trees. What they do is they heat it up to like a certain degree, a certain boiling point, and then they cut it off, and then it literally just like crystallizes and dries itself out. And then they spread it on a tray and let it air out. And then it turns into shelf-stable sugar. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
See, now we're here again, and this has a door too.
Do you think we live in igloos in Canada? No. I believe you guys live in log cabins. Far more. James, I think there may be more of a difference between the French section of Canada and Canada than there is between the other half of Canada and America. Yes.
Oh God, where am I going?
Would you play Outlast for Halloween month? Toxic, is that something you desire? Because
I've already talked about us playing Outlast.
it's on the list.
It is on the list. Oh shit.
So that's why we were saying, like, we were trying to figure out games to play, and Outlast is technically in our shopping cart on Steam. So if that's something you desire, that's all we need to know. We live in normal houses. So you guys, dude, I would love to live in a log house. I guess, and here's the thing. Yeah, it's a normal house, but it doesn't have a cabin aesthetic. Because in my mind, if I were to live in Canada, I guess it depends on where in Canada, but I always associate Canada with more nature, which means if I lived in nature, I'd probably want something that's either like a castle type structure or a cabin type structure to accentuate the environment. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's cooler than seeing a cabin or a castle out in the scenery, you know?
How do I escape this place?
You're at the other side of you're literally at the other side of the locked door.
No, I know. I don't have a key. I don't have anything to unlock all these doors with.
So it seems like Toxic wants you to play Outlast. And they said it's good, but you gotta cover all of it.
Well, yeah, Outlast is supposed to be a scary as shit game.
I don't know if my poor baby eyes can handle it. I don't even have my glasses on right now.
Listen, you're probably not even gonna be playing it with me. Will you?
Whoa. Oh, it's so offensive. I just had a sudden yawn. If I can, I'll join. You know me, I'm trying to chill. It just depends on how backed up I am with work.
I know.
But hopefully not.
Oh, here we go. No, I'm back to this spot and getting up here. How do I get to this guy up here? And why am I still in this conundrum that I'm in?
I honestly don't know where you're trying to go.
I'm just trying to leave. I'm just trying to go back home.
Scared. And then... yeah.
Because I want to go back and read this email, because it won't let me read stuff on the go. I have to be back at, like, our...
Well, can you just die?
I don't want to have to do that, because I'm going to lose all this cool stuff that I literally came here for.
Oh, okay. Well, death isn't the option then.
Ooh, there's a big dude over
James
here.
says, kind of like maple syrup. Did you know that olives of all colors are from the same plant? It's just how late in the season you pick them. You know what's crazy, guys?
Is this the garden you guys are telling me about? Hold on.
Do you know what's even crazier about that, James? Is I took a little olive cutting, a little olive like cutting clone that was like 6 inches and barely rooted out. I got from Amazon, an Albaquino olive. I grew it to be a nice bush, and it produced olives this year and held on to them, and the birds didn't get them all. And Kim's like, "Oh my God, we have olives!" And I go to Kim, I'm like, "Well, Kim," because Kim loves olives. I was like, "Kim, but you gotta scar them, and then you have to process them either via salt brine. You can do other different types of methods, but you have to process them. Otherwise, they're bitter and horrible." And she says, "What? No." And then she ate the olive, and then she spit it out. She said, "Oh, you lied to me. I thought I could just eat olives straight off the tree." And that's the fun story of the week, because that happened like, what, a few days ago? And then she says, most people in Canada live in plain old houses unless you live southern Canada. Oh, that's not fun. Then I think they live in igloos and sheds. So, friend, to get a garden to happen, you need to water the buds with special water. She says, I'm not 100% sure. Toxic. Good job. Olives are hard to grow. You have to look after that one. Poor Kim. Yeah, no, now she was like, I don't want it. I'm like, what? You know, so it's like, dang, I don't know what to do in this situation.
No, so
I told Kim, I was like, look, I'm not a savage, but I try to grow things that Kim wants to eat because it makes me feel like there's a return on investment, right? So Kim loves mulberries, she loves peaches, she loves apricots, she loves loquats. She loves loquats because they taste like apricots, at least the ones we got. So I try to grow stuff that Kim likes because I like everything. So if I grow what Kim likes, then we're both happy. Is kind of how I look at it. So obviously if Kim's like, well, we'll see. This batch is like super small, so there's probably not much I can do with it. But I'll make like a micro olive batch and see what it tastes like. See if it can turn Kim around.
no, yeah, Silverman, I don't have the stuff to feed the other guys to get the special water. I'm going backwards. How do
I wouldn't mind checking out Canada.
I was just there. I was just in all this place, I feel like. How do I leave?
See, Kim's in that hard spot of being a live streamer. The worst feeling in the world as a live streamer is when you get like stuck and then everyone's watching you and you're like, oh my gosh, everyone's watching me and I'm failing right now.
I'm not upset about it.
And then you're like stuck in that conundrum. That's what happens to me sometimes. I get stuck and I'm live streaming. I'm like, oh no, no. I thought I was gonna explode.
See, like, yeah, there's a port I just put in here. So what the hell? But I feel like I was just up here, and there's like no exit up here. There's no way to.
Silverman said you're going backwards, but I don't know in what context, how long.
No, because that was the double door thing we just went into. I'm just trying to find.
And then James says, "What if you throw one of those slimes into the bright light?" And I think they get like beat up.
I need to save these fire slimes, right? Because I'm not sure how to get the fire ports.
Then Cheese asked if we watch WWE. No. Not because I don't like it. It's just, you know, it's never been something I got into. I'm not against it, that's for sure.
If I find, but don't I need the tangle ports to give me the water thing I need, Silverman? I'm not understanding.
Oh, so if you find the 2 other statues, the fountain will activate. James says, I love green olives, but hate black olives. And I've never tried any of the other colors. Interesting.
So then if what you're saying is true, then I need this guy to give me port.
Well, I forget which one has the flavor, but there's like a certain flavor to one of the 2.
Oh no,
and that's probably the flavor what you don't like. I like all olives though. Because they're magically delicious.
Okay, I got 2 more of those.
Pro tip, if you guys ever eat Lucky Charms, you should put olives in there. Obviously, you rinse the olives off, and then you put them in the dish at the bottom, and then you put the Lucky Charms on top, and then you fill it up with milk, or the milk of your choice. That way the olives have enough time to saturate in the milk essence.
No, I know. I've been Silverman. I've literally been trying to figure out how the hell to leave.
And then,
And this game, like,
Cheese
hates
Whiz.
me.
You have to try that, and then report back to me if you still hate olives.
Oh, there's this.
Wait, hold on. What is the other thing? Oh, that's what. Okay, so WWE, and then it's a great way to spend 3 hours of your day every Monday and Friday. Shazam! I feel like I do remember seeing like the clips of it where they have the most like outrageous skits. You know, where it's like super questionable, almost like a drama, and that stuff made me laugh. I was like, this is actually pretty funny. Nothing will make me like olives. Cheese. You just have to try it. Lucky Charms, olives rinsed off, milk. Put the olives at the bottom, Lucky Charms on top, fill it up with milk, give it like a couple minutes, start enjoying. Just put some olives in your meat pie and you can't taste the difference. It's magically delicious.
You gotta use our thing to, like, look for these statues. Because I think I understand what you're saying, but...
Lucky what? You eat Lucky Charms, cheese, you gotta do it. And then report back to me your experience.
We're gonna get so many dislikes.
Why?
Whoever comes back here to want to genuinely, like, watch this, they're gonna be like, what the hell is happening?
No one will know. This will be our stream's little secret.
Not that they come back to watch it for the stuff.
Yeah, the cereal.
I thought one of the little guys was over here.
You eat Lucky Charms on St. That's actually a genius idea. Eating Lucky Charms on St. Patrick's Day? DJ Clark Productions. You have a good night, man.
Thanks, DJ. Have a good night.
What if DJ's secretly buggers?
No, I don't think DJ's buggers.
Because they have such great chat interactions.
Come on, please.
Oh, it's 10:05. It's my bedtime. I gotta go to bed.
There's another statue over here that I thought there was.
I had no idea of the concept. Oh, is that your energy bar? Is that how that works?
Yeah, the blue one. But like I said, even if I have it at full thing, it doesn't let me go to the
certain places. Like you have like hidden walls.
Freaking annoying. Well, like right here, it like wants me to go like this to be able to go up, and it's so stupid that it literally like see like.
It's like there's like an invisible wall or something.
Well, no, a lot of those places, like if you try really hard, you can freaking get up there.
Toxic. That's the worst food combo I've ever heard. Toxic. All right, check this out. Check this out. You gotta try it before you can give a review. So check it out. Get yourself some olives, rinse them off, put them in a bowl. Get some Lucky Charms, put them on top, inside the bowl, obviously. Then get your milk of choice, pour it in, let it sit for a minute or two. You know, you'll start to, once you eat a couple of these bowls, you'll start to really play with the idea of what level of milk saturation you want your olives to have. And then take the bite. Then you can come back, report to us with experience.
Honestly, with all your guys' combinations, you just sound like you're either, like, I don't even know.
Cheetos and whipped cream.
Well, I don't know
You
where
know what's
this
even better?
third one is.
Kim makes this, I call it fancy coffee. It's probably the reason I'm fat. But Kim makes that little foam stuff using the little freaking electric, you know, little blend jets or whatever to make the foam. And she'll make me coffee and then she'll put like pumpkin spice on top. It's like, you know, because it's cheaper for us to make the stuff than to buy it from Starbucks, right? So it's like a nice, it's a homebrew, so to speak. And she made chocolate chip cookies, and I dunked it in cream, and it was so delicious.
James, and yes, I have. I've tried it. It doesn't let me like hang on to it. I mean, I can kind of slightly.
Oh, you can check them out.
I can like kind of slightly rest on it, but
Well, the problem is sardines and pizza kind of have conflicting notes that jar people, right? There's some jarring notes in there. But my concoction, you should try it out and let me know how that goes. Dude, they got hops.
They do. So then there's this. That leads me out to like an ocean spot. I was trying to find that third statue, but that's not a thing apparently. So I guess let's just leave.
You know, I feel like that might be...
It really bums me out, but...
What if I were to tell you, Cheese, that pineapple on pizza originated from Pacific Islanders? See, what happened was...
Now I'm back to this again.
People came over and showed Pacific Islanders the magic that we call pizza. And wanting to share in the bounty with us, they showed us pineapples and how pineapples could be a great addition to pizza. So while I'm not a person to indulge in pineapple on pizza, I can respect the cultural heritage it represents.
That's not accurate at all.
Yeah, I'm on the internet and I said it. It's totally true.
No, it's not. Wait, what is this?
What is that? It looks like that. It looks like the color you see when there's a little bit of oil in a puddle of water.
A mosaic slime?
And then Toxic says, I don't believe that. Toxic, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you look at the bottom of our video right now, do we have a fact check that says we were wrong? We don't. So that must mean we're right.
J-Wall.
And then James says, I like mixing Heinz 57 into mashed potatoes. It's delicious.
Cheese whiz.
Delicious. Yes, I did know that, Cheese. My understanding is that Chinese Americans wanted to show Americans the deliciousness that is Chinese cuisine. But they found two things. Number one, the powerful impact of herbs and flavors that Chinese citizens were imparting into their dishes were too powerful for American palates. They couldn't handle the experience. The Great Wall.
See, they're not gonna let me get
That's problem number one. Problem number two, people want to feel a certain way about a dish before they eat it.
God,
they want to feel like they're sitting on the plains themselves as they eat this dish, watching the Mongolian horses rampart about.
Holy shit, we made
so,
an escape
to
this
fix
place.
that problem, they Americanized the spices to make them more palatable for the Americans, and they created fortune cookies as a gimmick to make people feel like it's more Chinese. There's your J-Law history lesson. You need to go west.
I know, I'm getting there.
What about fried pineapple slices? See, that's interesting. You might think to yourself, hey, how is that possible? Pineapples are acidic. They're already very juicy.
Guys, here.
So how can you fry them and get a decent flavor profile? Well, recently, Dole came up with a new invention, which I believe are freeze-dried pineapples. Do you ever see those Dole commercials where it's like, oh, it's whole pineapple and it's crunchy? What if someone took those pineapple crunchies, dipped them in batter, and then in breadcrumbs, and then deep fried them? You wouldn't have the downside of the juiciness of a raw pineapple, but you would have the powerful, potent, flavorful punch and crunch. So, to answer your question, Toxic, we haven't reached that stage of the experiment yet, but that is a possibility.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
And then Cheese wrote something in Chinese, I believe to be in Chinese, that I don't understand.
Okay.
JD says they're off to sleep. I appreciate you, JD. Be safe out there.
Have a good night, JD. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And then Fox Thea. That would make a killer fair food, to be honest. Yeah, it's you know, it's something we're gonna have to experiment with, you know.
Also, welcome in, Foxvia.
And she says, I don't know about you, but I like canned fruit. Ooh, man.
It depends.
Ooh, canned peaches. I used to be such a fat little boy with some chubby cheeks, and I love slurping me up some canned peaches. Oh, and the canned pears. But I was like, you know what? I want something a little subtle tonight. Oh my gosh, man. That takes me back. You know what's great? I have a Florida King peach tree, and honestly, I like it more than the Florida Prince. The Florida Prince tastes like Gatorade, but the Florida King tastes like canned peaches. All that sugary goodness right out the can. And then Silverman says, find an empty plot of land and build a furnace.
Okay.
And she says, it says, make America great again in Japanese. Oh, it's Japanese! I read manga, I should know this.
Oh my gosh.
See, I'm character blind. That's my greatest weakness. I have character lexia.
Character Lexia.
I can't tell if it's Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. Don't even get me started on English.
I think I have.
Cheese is like, I need to. Cheese, you are American. You're an honorary American. And you know what's great about being an honorary American, Cheese, while being in Canada? You see, America, if you're an American citizen, you get taxed everywhere. So now you're gonna get double taxed. Taxed in Canada and for everything you earn in America.
It says upgrade the furnace. You mean for this ash trough?
Did you say ass?
I did by accident. Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine that? That's a guy. We gotta make a rap video. Could you imagine that rap video, like a farm? Dude, oh my god, what if someone did that? What if someone made like a thuggin' rap video with all the big booty chicks shaking, but like on farm stuff? That'd be hilarious. It's probably a video like that.
So, is the upgrade that, Silverman, and then I'm putting the little dudes in there? I'm guessing that's a yes.
You know what's weird? If you take away this top light part, it kind of looks like the ashtrays you see outside of Target.
They do kind of look like that. That doesn't seem right.
Shoot them in the ball. Oh, you have to upgrade, then put the firefly slimes in.
There's no other things here. So I'm assuming this is yes? Do I have to put them into this?
No, on the floor.
I did. They bounced right out.
On the floor.
What do you mean on the floor? I did. They bounced out of the containing unit.
To the floor. What? Toxic says, what did I hear about Japanese? That apparently I didn't know what Cheese wrote was Japanese and not Chinese, or Chinese. No. God, I'm getting all turned
Just
around.
make sure
now.
they stay in the ash. How do I do that?
Although I do love me some mayonnaise.
They,
Wait, no. I got an idea. Let me show you.
You're gonna try to get them in there for me?
Yeah. Check this out. What do I click? Do I just click?
Left click is shooting them.
Kobe! Oh, they didn't work.
No. I need to gather them.
Kobe!
Stop.
Did it work?
I don't know if they're gonna disappear.
I always wanted to try it. You know, people say,
I don't have to freaking go back for these dudes. I mean, you have a good idea for it, but...
Right?
Like, that makes no sense. At least with the pond guy, you just put him in there.
Try it off the boards.
I'll try, like, a longer distance one.
Oh, I forgot they have a timeline on them.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try one more. Damn it. We got this.
You know what they do if you get like a mod? So whenever you do that, it's like suka now.
Save that. What the hell? Oh, son of a biscuit.
I don't know what that's from, but that's just why I thought of that.
Try hovering over it and then shooting straight down. Good idea.
Ooh, Fox is coming in for the save.
Blessed be.
Oh man, we look like idiots now.
Okay, well, you know, You're the one that's saying that we're stupid or something. We're just doing our best to put these freaking dudes in here for the ports.
Well, you gotta stand further back. I mean, come on. Be reasonable.
No, it's because he was bouncing off the other one.
That's... Oh my gosh.
A fire plort, finally.
Don't we feel like fools?
Do they just eat the stuff?
Too late, Silverman.
What is?
Fox already gave us the genius.
Okay. And then I'll just build a home for this mosaic slime. What do they eat?
Wait, what? Jeez, I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't handle this level of lyrical aptitude.
Why does Eminem rap so fast?
You shoot things into the center lamplight to get ash for them to eat. No, not the stuff you just sucked up. Like the regular stuff, the plorts. Like, do the mint mango.
Oh, like the food?
Yeah, mint mango. Yeah, those creatures.
Making it rain on them.
Making it rain that burnt ash. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if you did that in the club? You would have like asthmatic attacks.
How long does the ash stuff last? Is it like a day-to-day thing, like feeding those dudes? And I think I have the silver parsnips for the other guy. Hold on. Because I have this mosaic guy. He will eat regular veggies, though.
So the ash will run out. And then on the M&M front, no idea. I think it'd be humanly impossible. But it's definitely interesting. Growing up in an environment where you think crime would be your only way out, but in fact, you realize you can use your mouth. Can you go closer?
Closer what?
To that sign thing.
Well, and the glowy boys need food.
It looks so
Look at them.
perverted.
And we should be able to get.
It looks so
I don't want
perverted.
those. Well, actually, no. They'd probably be okay with the carrots, I guess. There's only one of them in there, so let's just give him the one.
Hey.
He's farting out the diamond plorts. Now I need these. Now I should only collect these. Should leave the carrots alone. We gotta feed the radiation boys over here. They love these weird onions.
They look dangerous.
They're like Shrek.
The slime wants some friends. That is true.
I don't remember how many of these fire plorts I needed, guys. The fire post.
Whoa. Can't you just click the button?
What button? No, this is different. It's not like the corrals where you can have a plort collector, unfortunately.
Whew. Alright, well it is 10:20. It is my bedtime, guys. And Fox says, I love the noises, the fire, and puddle slimes make me so much. Well, I can't read. I'm so stupid. Hold on. Puddle slimes make so much. Dude, why did I read that so stupid?
No, they just like the noise they made. You're done. You can go to bed now. You're out of control.
I'm clearly tired. I can't even read now. What the F?
Honestly, I will admit.
I'll read this. I'll try this again.
I think these little fire guys and the little puddle slimes are my favorite.
I love the noises the fire and puddle slimes make so much. So cute. Silverman, read Casey's email before you go to bed. Okay, we gotta do this. And then
Wait, what is
Toxic
this?
Smiling, Cheese. Cheese is talking Shrek nonsense.
I love Shrek. What
And
do you
then
mean?
James is asking, do you get chicken nuggets if you shoot the chickens? They're not called. Oh, are you talking about the adult chickens, James? Because remember,
or the pre-nugs.
yeah, pre-nugs, also known as pre-McNuggets,
Hey, Skyla.
is the official term for baby chicks now. You don't
What is this?
What? Oh, it makes its way in here.
What did?
The fire explosion.
What is this?
Can you touch it? Touch it. Jump into it.
I think he did this to me. Was it you?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This might be my favorite slime.
This one? The mosaic slime?
It looks like the oil. Like whenever you look at a puddle that has oil residue in it from an angle, where it has that like shimmery rainbowy color, it's so beautiful.
All right, come on, produce.
Fox is laughing, crying everywhere.
Ports.
Skyload, what did I come in here? Wait, what did I come in? What? Can't read anymore.
He can't read, Skyload.
Is JWoww okay?
No, he's not. He's incredibly tired. She was looking kind of dumb because you're singing freaking Smash Mouth still. Rest in peace, by the way.
Is he dead? Why would you tell me that before I go to sleep? That's gonna give me anxiety.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he died like, I don't know, 7 months ago? 7 months ago?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Cancer or something really fucked up.
That's messed
Oh,
up.
dude.
And Skyload says hi.
They create the exploding stars. I knew it, so it's his fault.
Ooh, but they're so pretty.
Hey, Alfing. Good to see you.
Hello, Alfin. Hello, mate.
Got the whole gang popping in.
I know. Right as I'm going to sleep, almost as if playing.
Almost as if you should stay. Make me more flame thingies.
Wait, no. So someone said to read something without my glasses on. Keep in mind, guys, I no longer have my glasses. So this is all natural.
Why are you like this?
Dude, I kind of like. He kind of. You know what this guy reminds me of? The one suicidal star from Mario movie.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, look at him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking this guy. If I could take one creature from this world, I would take this guy who creates mini star explosions.
He seems very persuasive.
I just don't know if I could take him on a flight.
No, you couldn't take him on a flight.
Yeah, it wouldn't end well. Look at him. He loves the devastation. It's so cute. He's just like, everything's gonna burn. Starfall comes now. You know, or some voice like that, you know?
Damn Toxic already knows. He's racially profiling our mosaic slime.
You can put on the water. Oh, Johnny Gadiru and his brother died a few weeks ago. Who's that?
Well, the singer of Smash Mouth, right?
I thought you said months. I recognize faces, not names.
Well, it wasn't weeks. It was a couple months ago, right? If I remember right.
Assuming I read the message right. No, if you shoot them in the furnace.
Yeah,
okay.
Casey's email. We'll read it real quick.
Right. You should lock that slime up. It will blow up all your other slimes.
Oh, I know. Power World. Yeah, they have such a stretch. I'm sorry. That's so silly. They love hate suing people, just like
you know,
WB does the same thing. You know, for like when I did my drawing stuff, guys, and I made a few designs. I like drawing gnomes, right? So I made like a really fun like Hobbit like gnome, right? And then I also made like fun little sayings you could put on shirts and stuff that were like, you know, Lord of the Rings related, right? I used the word Hobbit, all right, in a title, right? It didn't even say it on the shirt or anything. It was just like cute Hobbit gnome or something is what I named the design, right, for the shirt. And I got a personal email from WB, from Warner Brothers, saying that I need to either take down the artwork or I need to get special permission to sell it because I used the word Hobbit.
You did?
Yes, I did. Remember? And I was like, I guess
I know you had a lot of issues with like just the naming. It was so weird because it wasn't on the shirt, but it was like just using it in the title so people could like recognize. It was crazy.
The crystal one in the cage, he's called a mosaic slime, James.
Yeah, Power World's in trouble. You know, I think Nintendo did it for one reason and one reason only. They felt like their honor was at stake. Oh,
no, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the hockey players I heard of. No, I'm talking because you were singing Smash Mouth earlier. The lead singer of Smash Mouth passed away. Cheese Whiz.
James, he's like the cutest guy in the world. I think he's the MVP of this entire game.
You think so? You think he's the cutest of the slimes?
Hands down, I was like, this game's okay, but now this game's like, okay.
Okay, so hold on. Let me read this last one, because Silverman's saying this is kind of like maybe the end storyline for Casey and us. You want to hear about our unrequited love?
Oh, let's see.
Before you go to bed? Or
Let me see if
No,
I
no,
want to try to read it.
No, don't. You're
Let me try to
delusional.
find my voice.
No, hold on. Let me just read it real quick, because then I'm going to show you the little lake slime, and I think you'll think he's cute.
You're not gonna find anyone cuter than that guy. That little. I'm gonna call him Gasoline Boy because he's explosive. Little gassy.
Little gassy. Okay, hold on. I think this might be the last one, or there may be one more. Okay, let's read this real quick, and then I'll show you the other slime I'm talking about. Hold on.
I saw that.
Hold on. Life is different now, guys. This is Casey, maybe last email. I had a year to think about things while you slept on your way across the stars. I think it almost scared me when things got easier, and when I finally realized that what we each have now, Jesus, is what we wanted all along. Because if you're still the girl that I know, you're happy out there on the very furthest frontier. And I hope the happiest you feel now lasts forever. I hope that the sunsets over there are as gorgeous as they are over here, and that if you search far enough on a rainy day, some rancher out there has a taco stand you can visit. I realize that the last one probably isn't likely to happen, but it sure would be romantic, right? I'm glad to have shared a part of me with you, Beatrix LeBeau. And I'm happy to know that maybe one of these stars I see up there in the sky is you.
Dude, this is like
Casey.
the equivalent of like the chick's left, and then she doesn't have access to her phone. So he calls, leaves a message, and then calls again and leaves another message. And then you do it multiple times. You're like, oh my God, why have I left so many messages? So then you call again to try to leave like a cool message. And then she's waking up from this hypersleep when she gets to this planet, and she's just got spammed with emails, and she's like, this girl's crazy.
Fox, I'm not going to combine any more stuff. I already had problems just combining these freaking dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, JWoww, real quick. Look. You're telling me...
You have all these artists that make money from franchises, and you get on for doing something like that. That's the crazy part, because it's like, we make our own, like, Kim makes our own designs, and then she'll just use the name and the title so people are searching it, not in the actual, like, design itself.
Yeah, it was just the word.
She gets hit, but then you see people selling, like, Dragon Ball Z, and you're like, you know they didn't get less.
Oh yeah, no, they in the title is where they got lucky. They name it something totally different, and it's literally they redrew Goku or something, and it's like, bro. So you don't like him? He's like the calmest of the slimes. He's my favorite. And he lives in this little tranquil pool. He don't care. He just vibes. He's my favorite. He's just a little guy.
This is the one you thought.
It's hard, right? And then wait, James is saying, no, what was the crystal in the cage with him? Oh, apparently they just make the crystals, James, and the crystals explode.
That's why it's so beautiful.
So you're telling me you would want to relax in a nice, calming pool?
Hold on, and then, hold on, let me, I got this. I can read. I think this might be the last one. There may be more.
Yeah.
There's a new game, Squirrel with a Gun.
Yeah, we saw that.
We saw a guy named, I think it's Fleekazoid, play it, and it looked really fun. And then Fox says, what?
We're not going to combine the slimes.
Why not?
You're a squirrel with a gun in the game, yes. And you can do all kinds of stuff, including hold people up for nuts
Actually,
and stuff.
that's kind of scary, because Toxic's telling us not to try it. That's... Just, like, could you imagine Toxic's telling you not to do something? You know it might be sus.
Tacos on a rainy day is the best when it's all damp and wet. Yeah, you're well, unless you get like a soft taco, your crunchy taco would crumble.
I like soup. I like bread bowls.
Bread bowls are delicious. But Jesus, what the hell? What is happening here? Punks. Dude's straight up attacking me. Alright, let's get rid of these puddle plorts. Let's put the rest of these things in and we can finally build that damn machine with these fire plorts.
Yep, Fox understands.
You gotta read it to me, I'm not reading
so yes, tacos, you saw that. Fox is just a little guy in response to your little liquid dude, who looks almost like a hat. From like,
wow, disrespectful.
What? I didn't say anything bad. Silverman says, well, if you know, some of those messages say RE, as in if it was a reply. Interesting.
He's talking about the Casey emails.
Maybe they're replying to themselves.
That is kind of creepy.
Cheese, I watched Smitty play it. And then Fox, obviously, Soup is Queen.
Cheese is talking about the squirrel game.
Oh, nice.
The person that they watched played it.
And then Soup is Queen for rainy or cold days.
Absolutely. We love soup.
Alfie. Oh, I know a squirrel with a gun. Def right there was Goat Simulator silliness.
Oh, I wanted to play Goat Simulator. It's just a spoiler for fun little combination you can do with the game. A lot of people just go wild with it. And soup is OP, but what about cereal and milk? Is that soup? I think they call that ceviche, right? Cold. No. Well, what's the cold soup? The Mexican dish. It's like literally it's called cold soup.
You're talking
Never mind.
Nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Who drinks cold soup? A psychopath.
Apparently it's delicious, so hold the phone. And then Silverman saying maybe the character you're playing as is sending a message, but we don't get to see it. So like you're saying that Casey's replying, but we're just like not us as a person seeing it. Porridge? Porridge is hot. Getting sidetracked on soup now. I want to squirrel with a gun because I have the Goat Sim 3 and I like games like that. Me too, Cheese Whiz. That's why I'm liking the Tavern Simulator game. Tavern Manager Simulator. I want to get the House Tycoon one, and there's also the Crime Scene Cleanup Simulator. I want to get that one too.
Man, the chat is going wild right now, guys.
Cereal is soup.
Can you imagine the dream I'm gonna have when I go to sleep?
Milk is cereal sauce. Guys, we can all totally agree that cereal is in fact a kind of soup. I'm okay with that. I won't fight nobody on that. And honestly, we could say that about salsa.
I love salsa.
I do love salsa and chips.
I love salsa and marinara. You know why? I just love it. I don't know why, actually. It's like instinctual. Like something deep inside me.
Wait.
Loves me some,
Guys, those aren't the bloom plorts. Ah, Jesus. We did all that stuff for nothing.
No. It was about the journey, not the destination, kid.
Well, we made this thing. We can't make this advanced pump.
What if you make,
Freaking bloom plorts? Are you kidding me?
bechamel sauce? Bechamel? I don't know how to say that. Use it for cereal instead of milk.
Where are you reading that?
I don't know how to read Fox's message. I'm too special.
Bechamel.
That can't be how it's pronounced.
It is. It's a French.
That sounds like the demon Baphomet or Baphomet, whatever, right? In those mangas.
And use it in the cereal milk instead. I don't know.
It's toxic.
Silverman's eating cereal right now. No.
I mean, if it's that thick milk, the ones that you find in the back of the fridge, it definitely is sauce.
Oh, yeah, Silverman. I see what you're saying.
Saying that the characters you're playing as Beatrice is sending a message to Casey, but the other player can only... Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, Silverman's making cereal. Silverman, do you have Lucky Charms? And do you have olives?
Stop trying to make people eat that.
Silverman, I need your help. I need you to validate me.
Skyload.
Vindicate me.
Hold on, Skyload. I need boom plorts. Which I thought I was getting, but apparently those other ones are fire plorts. I think that's where we got this wrong. Yeah, these is what we've been collecting. I need the boom ones.
James says, Goat Simulator Slayers. I saw, like, that game looks like it's gotten so crazy in all the new iterations. Toxic says, totally eat it, Silverman. And then Silverman says, also, I think I may be wrong, but you may need to sleep to get the last message.
We did get another message, guys.
And then Fox says, yes, JWAP, please talk about this again.
We completed adventure mode, guys. Set out for what's next? Okay. Is this... We'll consider this in-game. We're done.
Oh, terrible.
See, look, Silverman's getting upset. Don't worry, guys. You do not need to eat olives with whatever he's
actually make a video where I actually do that. Put it up on the channel. See, guys, it's totally cool.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we don't buy cereal, because he would do shit like this and just throw up or something after combining stuff he shouldn't be combining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta be thinking about Frosted Flakes and
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Actually, you know what? Here we go. Hold on, stop. Hold on. You know what you guys should actually do? Instead of using Rice Krispie treats to make a Rice Krispie treat, you should totally use Cinnamon Toast Crunch pieces with the marshmallow fluff and make Cinnamon Toast Crispy treats. You're welcome.
I love space lesbians. They would never put all of it cereal. Could we call them splesbians for short?
So wait, Casey is a female, or are we consuming Casey's a dude?
Close that, hit that X.
Well, no, this is the last message.
Hit that X real quick.
I need to read it.
I know, hit that X real quick so you can see your character, what your character looks. Hit that
Okay,
X.
Skylar, we'll go back and grab him real quick.
Wait, hit that X.
No, I want to read it.
No, just hit X. I want to show you. Look at your character. Casey's a female. Come on.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me read.
I have an eye for things, guys. I can read it.
Let me read another tool. We'll catch up with the other stuff. Hold on, guys. Another tour. Casey, hi, Bia. There's another tour coming up, and I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am packing my bags and thinking of you. Maybe this is how it felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. And even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd.
Dude, that's so crazy.
If that ever happens, I promise I'll sing a song for you. It wouldn't be the first time. And actually, you know what, guys? Just by seeing in the writing and stuff, it's a female.
Well, no, it's not even about that.
The next day, Beatrix took time to reflect
On why I need to move now.
Wait, she thought about Hobson and Thora and the adventures she had been exploring in the far, far range. But most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next.
Oh, yeah.
And we actually kind of beat the game, guys.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like in this realm, oh, is it music?
Yeah. She's singing, I'm assuming this is Casey, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah, hold on, let's stay quiet.
And will you know when it's
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good job. Oh, Honey Planet.
It's Honey Plort.
That looks delicious.
It was super cute, too.
I might, like, that looks so good. If that thing was sitting in front of me right now, I wouldn't be able to eat it in front of people.
I know.
I'd get in trouble.
You'd kill it.
They'd be like, this is rated 18 for the way you eat that. Jaywalk clapping.
Like a fool.
Yeah, little clap. Good job, Buzz. He did it. You know, that little Dora the Explorer music.
But here's what's crazy. Here's what's crazy, guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't have figured out the story thing at all.
Bye, Cheese.
Oh yeah, Cheese. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Sorry, I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up.
Do you?
Yeah. Someone's gotta take care of the books.
You're gonna make me get up anyway.
No, you haven't gotten up at all lately. I've been a really, really, really good husband.
Bye, Cheese.
Yummy snack. I don't look delicious.
I'm so kind of well.
I love the forget emojis. Hilarious.
Let's say we pick one out and
Toxic, is there a painting game out there? I swear I heard one got made back then and just slipped into the I don't know. Oh, you're thinking of probably Splatoon. The Nintendo game with the little squid people.
Well, no, because no, Cheese was saying like a spray paint game, like where you actually like spray paint graffiti and stuff.
You're thinking of either the last Spider-Man that came out, where you play as the that one black girl who spray paints, or you're thinking about Infamous Second Son, where you can spray paint good or bad imagery, depending on what type of character you're playing. Those are the only games I know with spray painting.
Yeah, I don't know either. Wait, you said Infamous Second Son?
Yep.
We should play that game. That was a good game. For every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave. Be bold. And stay wiggly.
You said bye to Cheese, right?
I did say bye to Cheese.
Immortalized. Now, Jinwa has that 30-minute happy period right now. What does that mean? Oh, you got another thing.
We got a mail from Hobson Twigglers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That would kind of make me really sad if someone I was like that close of a relationship with just kept spamming me with these type of like, I'll always think of you, you're a part of me.
Right, be kinda
maybe
sad,
I'll see you and sing a song about. I'd be like, dang, dude, why are you trying to make me feel bad?
Or it's like, why did I die? Like, nah.
God, I don't know. It made me uncomfortable.
All right, one more thing to read. This is from Hobson. This is the H guy. Hey, Beatrix. I just wanted to say thanks for taking care of the old ranch. I know I left it a bit of a sorry state from what I hear. It's looking mighty fine these days. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults that I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I'd always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing it for that no more. But you know me. I like a good adventure. I'm not telling you where the vaults are located. Just go explore.
So now your character's rich. She struck
Kinda.
gold! I really do gotta go to bed though.
My
But
boys are hungry. I gotta stop this game too.
Fox is saying there's Pain Studio games out there. Tox is saying, heard about this game. And all that. It was a platform, a single player game. You can discover stories while painting the town. Fox agrees that sounds cool.
Discover stories.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound actually very familiar that you're reading it out loud to me.
Yeah, that's gonna bother me. Oh man, I wish I could eat a whole bowl of strawberries right now.
You don't want to see your guys real quick?
Oh yeah, can I see my favorite before I leave?
We'll see a favorite real quick. I can't read the name. You can't read the name, you know what the game is called? Can you spell it in chat? Because Jaywa's right, that does sound actually kind of familiar what you're saying. Oh shit. Sorry guys.
The toxic type so eloquently. Oh, of course, you can't. Obviously, we can't hear toxic through the chat. Duh. Oh, can't remember it.
Oh, can't remember it.
That makes more sense.
Okay. We gotta feed the other guys in there anyway.
Chicory?
Which is super fun and painting and stuff.
Chicory, hickory, dock.
Plus it has Lena Rain music in it, and it's so good and pretty as always. Okay, I'll look that up. Chicory, huh?
Chicory. My favorite boy. Why are you making me wait so long?
I'm gonna feed everybody.
Give me what I desire.
Okay, he eats vegetables. And guess what this is? It's vegetables. You might as well feed everybody while we're in here. They're all starving to death. Look at them. Look at the little radioactive slimes.
You're dying.
No. They love me, though. I just give them all the odd onions. There's your boy. He's not even hungry.
No, get closer. Look at that. So majestic.
He really is your favorite, isn't he?
I want a screensaver with that guy just bouncing around.
He made a little woohoo thing.
He even gave you a key.
He didn't give me a key.
He gave you the ability to get a key just by being around him. You get good luck. Look at him. You know, this slime reminds me about myself. Before I started working in the corporate field.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Then you just like helicopter like freaking Vietnam flashbacks. Oh god.
Well, I gotta go. Head to the gym. Okay, Alfie.
Dude, Alfie, get that. Dude, Alfie,
You-
get that. Check this out.
You get those gains, Alfie.
I had the
Thanks
craziest...
for stopping in. Hope you have a good night.
Before you leave real quick, if you hold your arms at the 90 degrees, so you know how you like when you're doing a dumbbell curl, you hold your arms at the 90-degree angle, right? So perpendicular, I guess, to your body. And then you get like, I don't know how big you are, so either 5 or 8 pound dumbbells that you can hold one side on your hand, and then you're holding it with the bottom facing down, and then you twist it up to like, and you can train like the twist on your bicep for you just moving your palm facing down to your palm facing up. And if you have to do it at the 90-degree angle, that is like the weirdest pump I've ever experienced. You should try it out. And bye, by the way. And then James says, I think I have that game, but I can't think of the name of it. See, everyone says the game sounds familiar.
Do you want me to give him a music box?
Copyright.
Look.
Look at him. Oh, he's making his little oil splashes. He's the best.
11 likes. Thank you, guys.
Like, hands down, this one's the best.
He's your favorite, huh?
120%.
He did do a little jiggly.
Oh, man.
Even though he does, like, spinning shards of explosions. What would you name him?
Oh, my gosh. I'd probably call him, like, Plody.
Plody?
Yeah, like Little Plody. Because he makes little explosions.
I'd call him Pudge.
Plody. Plody. Oh, he made a mess. Look at that. He got to clean it up now.
I was late because I had to feed Pudge.
Alright, well, I really actually gotta go to sleep.
And I didn't have any peanut butter. All we had was tuna. Do you know what tuna
Hey guys,
is?
well, it's your boy protagonist J-Wa here. I'm signing out for today, but you're still in the beautiful hands of Kim. I don't know how much longer Kim's playing.
Probably not much.
I'm going to bed. Wish you guys the best.
I wanna try
Appreciate
to-
all you guys coming in, dude. We have like so many people
I
coming
know,
in.
12 likes. Thank you, guys.
It's been honestly beautiful. Really appreciate it. And hopefully, I can see you guys tomorrow too. I don't know what Kim's playing tomorrow though.
I don't know either, guys. I might be doing 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Might be doing Tavern Simulator. I'm not gonna lie. We kind of got through the story stuff for this, I feel like. I know there's still other stuff to do, but to be honest with you, I get incredibly lost in this game. And
I call it a win, man.
yeah, it was a fun game. And when Slime Rancher 2 is like official, I will come back and play Slime Rancher 2. And I'm hoping there's more of an actual story this time that we can enjoy.
Yeah, because the story here with Casey just gave you that feeling of like, oh, I feel kind of bad. Because Casey's just down bad. Let's be honest, guys.
Put us down in the dumps.
I don't know, Casey's just sitting there writing fucking songs, thinking about us, and sending us like multiple emails that we may or may not have responded to. I'm like, dang, Casey, you down bad.
We read them. We left them on red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we left her on red. We don't even get to see the other side of that conversation, which is sus. Because when you have a response in emails, you see the bottom part you responded to. So, you know.
Always extra suspicious.
I know, I feel a little bad. And then I just want to read the last couple of ones. Good luck with your garden. Appreciate it. I got to get back to doing recordings.
Oh yeah, we
so
actually
crazy...
do have a gardening channel we're trying to start too, guys.
Yeah, so many developments.
It's called Gardening with JWA, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to change the name to Cultivating with JWA, and then not only make it a channel that showcases gardening, but also make it a channel that showcases the pups. So that might be something I have to do, because cultivating can imply animals and plants versus just gardening.
Is that how you have it on YouTube?
Yeah, gardening.
Spelled like that with the
with
the camel case?
I'm pretty sure it's camel. It could be a space.
Well, are you sure? Which is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's under Gardening with JWA, guys, like this. I'm pretty sure it's spelled like this. And it should have see our thumbnail. For the channel, it has a JWA's head in mine. It should just have his head on it with a little farmer's hat on.
Yeah, but guys, I've been no obligation to check it out because I have been very bad about. I haven't done anything recently because I've been so inundated with work and it's like blazing hot summer. But later this fall, content will be coming. And I got some updates, fun garden updates, the stuff that's happening. I'm like, how do I recover? That type of stuff. It's gonna be real fun. I want to make one of those videos like, how will I ever recover? You know, your plant's all jacked up. Oh, because you know it happens. Guys.
Okay, so we actually crazy. We have 11 followers, Skyload now, so and more than 3 videos, so it should come up now.
Yeah, which I'm. God bless those 11 followers. They're really sticking with me on this one.
Also, welcome in, Ian.
But yeah, the name might change to Cultivating with JWA. I gotta figure out a way, because normally what you can do is you have like channel recommendations or whatever, so you can have people see the other channels you're associated with.
Is there a link with that actually?
I don't know how that works.
Hold on,
I gotta figure that out.
Give me 2 seconds. Hold on, Skyload. Let me see if it'll I'm hoping maybe it'll let me in right here. Hold on. I might be able to give you guys a link for the other channel. 1 second.
No, if you switch, it's gonna mess everything up.
It will?
Yeah, I think it switches everything.
It's fine. We're in still. We have a new follower. We're 12 followers for that one, guys. Thank you. And then we just
no, yeah, it's just Guardian with JY.
Yeah. So
switch back though. I don't know.
Yeah. So how I spelt it, guys?
Yeah, switch back. Because
it still says my live stream's up. We're good. As long as this is up, we're still fine.
yeah, it's so weird.
Oh yeah, Fox. JWA is all about gardening. Actually, how many trees do you have in ground on and how big is our yard? It's crazy. We have a literal jungle. It's nuts.
Well, you have to check the videos to find out.
Well, I don't think you have... Oh my god, no, don't be such a little tease.
Oh gosh, no, I really need to. I got to make some videos, and I'll show you the good, bad, and ugly, right? You know, my style of gardening is kind of more. I just go based off the feel, as far as like what I want to plant, what I want to do and stuff like that. My main focus right now is on the trees, but I'm gonna start getting into doing more like annual type stuff as well. I started with trees first because they take the longest, and I figured I'd rather start with the thing that takes the longest than the thing that's the fastest. You know, that delayed gratification. But yeah, it's gonna be. It's probably, like I said, it's probably gonna be second half of October. I'll really start doing that stuff, doing the content, just showcasing different stuff. Like I said, good or bad, because at the end of the day, it's just a journey. You're gonna have you're gonna have plants that do really well, and you're gonna have plants that get jacked up for whatever reason. You gotta figure out how to fix it. It's the beautiful part of life.
Also, 13 likes. Thank you guys.
But yeah, you guys gotta be real patient.
Hold on, and then wait.
Wait. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, Ian, if you're still there, what do you mean by your question? And then James up there was saying, I just realized what I'm thinking about for the painting game is you're not actually painting the town, you're painting paintings in the town and the surrounding area. Yeah, James, that's exactly what, yeah. And none of us know what that name is, damn. It sounds really familiar, doesn't it? The game that they're talking about, the painting one.
Yeah, we're in Arizona, so it's Zone 9B is our grow zone. But I think the fundamental tenets hold true, which is you just kind of have to know your area. So what are you growing in? That typically tells me the style of way I approach them. Because you're either growing in clay, you're growing in sandy loam, or just sand. And it depends on what like how many chill hours you get.
Maybe I'll just keep boom slime, guys. I obviously need these dudes.
And if you want something that'd be really easy to start with, if you live in a cold, like I don't know what the temperature ranges are for maple trees, but you can just plant a bunch of maples, and then when they get big enough, you can start tapping them for maple syrup. And maple trees are pretty hardy, so as long as they're able to grow in your area, you shouldn't have a problem. Gosh, such a sugar fiend.
I need to go here.
Yeah, definitely gotta enjoy the outdoors. It's gonna be amazing.
Autumn's my favorite season too. Autumn
It's
and
called
wintertime.
Concrete Genie, and it's on the PlayStation.
Concrete Genie.
I would say.
See, the name doesn't sound familiar, but how the game is played absolutely does.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go to bed, guys.
No, you don't. Just stay. I'm almost ending the stream anymore.
Kim says that, but then I'm the one waking up at 4:30.
You made me wake up
And
the
it
other day
is
anyway.
almost, it's 10:56, which means I'm gonna wake up in 6.5 hours.
I got a couple of the bloom plorts that we
If
need.
I'm lucky, 7.5 hours. Well, no, 6.5, right? No, hold on, I can't even do freaking math right now. 11 o'clock? That's 5.5 hours. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, this takes us home, right?
Well, if I'm lucky, the pups will be kind to me and wake me up at
Yes.
5:30 and not 4:30. So maybe I get in that beautiful 6.5. Oh, yawn. Alright. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your night. Like I said, you still got a little bit more Kimmy Wimmy action, which is always awesome. Oh yeah, the puppers. I know. Dean's probably cold laying in that bed without me to snuggle with. He's probably like, Where's my fat master? It's so cold on these sheets.
He has Kylo in there. They're probably both napping together.
Yeah, they cuddle up. Alright. Well, I appreciate you guys, and then
It's called East Shade. East Shade? So it's either East Shade or Concrete Genie that J1 are thinking about. I mean, I'll write both of them down. I mean, that sounds like a nostalgia game for sure.
Skyload. You don't know the lore, but I have fallen down these stairs multiple times. It's kind of crazy. Which I know sounds insane. But yeah, I do have to be careful for these stairs. It's not that these stairs are dangerous. It's that apparently I'm special when it comes to being like walking downstairs in the morning. I'm really prone to just falling down. It's like I've only done it like 2 or 3 times. And it's been a long time since I last fallen downstairs. So you guys don't have to worry about it.
He actually fell down the stairs holding baby Kylo.
Yeah.
Baby Kylo's okay. He actually like saved him over his own life, and he ended up wrapping himself around our little baby.
It was then a
gate.
metal gate that was like affixed to the
wall.
Baby gate that was affixed to the wall. That shit was wild. I'm surprised I'm still walking. It was crazy.
There he is, Jawa.
It's right, Skylar. So you gotta be careful what you say because it can be real.
Don't say that, Skylar. I'm not a witch, guys.
I did like that message because he's got the cute little freaking like what is that, a penguin?
Penguin.
What is that picture Skylar has?
It's a dragon.
Is that a dragon? I don't have my glasses on.
It's a wyvern or something.
Why did I think that was a penguin?
I don't know. Why did you?
It's just like you gotta release it from your witchcraft. This shit makes me laugh. It is a dragon. Alright, I'm for real. I gotta go. Appreciate you guys. Him. You do whatever you want. Have fun.
You say that until you make me get up.
Nah, you can do it.
Alright, are you guys good in here? You guys will stay like little lava dudes, right? It's not gonna be Problem City for me if I leave you in here. I need to harvest more of your goods, so gimme. It's totally safe to keep them in here, right? Will they just die, or... They'll turn back into little flame guys, right? I'm good? As long as they don't eat each other. Oh, it's a Skyrim dragon. Nice. You guys need me to play Skyrim too, right? See, that one we'll do 100 days on. We'll do, like a 100-day run in Skyrim or something. See if I can even live 100 days. We'll have a death counter and everything. Like, I can only die so many times. Something like that. Or we'll just vibe in Skyrim for 100 days. I'll build our homestead, you know? We'll do everything. It'll be great. We won't even do the main story. Just, we'll just do whatevs, you know? Yes, this way. Let's make these machines we've been literally working on building here. Hot diggity dog. And in here. Finally, the boom plorts. And we need this advanced pump. You guys want me to do all the advanced ones, right? Fabricate. The problem is, I don't remember how to do these. Was it tab, was it? No. One of these was like hold it down, right? Shift, or was it control? Shit, hold on. Oh god, let's see. The Slimepedia. The tutorials. The science is the basics. Yes. Shoot the plorts in the refinery. T is gadget mode. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I know you guys were saying that I should put the other stuff someplace else, but I'm just gonna kind of put them all here. It's like 5% of the game. I know. Unless you did like, what do they call it? Where it's like straight up the death mode thing. You could easily live 100 days in Skyrim, for sure. If you play Skyrim, you need to have the Deadly Dragons mod on. So crazy, JWall actually has that set up. He actually had something like 50 or 60 mods set up or something for Skyrim, and one of those was one. And when you get to like the section with Parthenex, right? It just glitched out so bad we had to pretty much reload everything. It was a nightmare. Okay, advanced drill will last 3 cycles. The drill that unearths more resources. Sure. And then we got this one. Pump siphons resources for a higher chance of rare goods. This gadget is installed permanently until demolished. Like I said, I have no idea if I'm even doing this right, but we're gonna. Allows you to collect resources from wild bees. I'm sure there's probably better places I actually really need to be putting these, but I don't even know. I give up. It's either Eastshade or Concert 1. I'll write down the Concert 1 too. Let me see. I wrote down the other ones that you guys said, and I'll check them out. Especially, did you notice that PlayStation's coming out with like a throwback to the PlayStation 1? Like a cover for the PS4 or something like that. Concert 1. Paint game. Question mark. We have to put a question mark by all these because we're not sure which is which. You might have the same mod as me. I tried playing it in that game and the ending was bugged as hell. Yeah, the ending for Skyrim for the Parthenex thing was pretty bad. It absolutely did not work at all. We well, no, it wasn't in game. Well, no, yes, no. Anyway. The Parthenex part. For sure. Problems. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us, Fox. Tomorrow, guys, I might be doing just the Tavern Manager Simulator, and then Saturday and Sunday will be Fallout London, if y'all want to join me for that. And next week we will be playing horror games. Most likely we'll start with Alien Isolation, I think. So be prepared for AI alien hunting us. It'll be great. And we'll go from there. Honestly, I might actually end the stream too, because we already had 3.5 hours. Dear God. We've been in this game too long. Let's see. Set this up real quick. Alright, we actually had a lot of active chat tonight. That's awesome. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get everybody, but play Fallout. Oh yeah, so Toxic. It's my first ever time playing Fallout, and I'm playing the Fallout 4 mod, the London one. Henri, one of our other followers, was like, you must play this, so we downloaded it, and I'm playing it. So Fallout London is Saturday and Sunday. It's 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so it's on our time. I'm not sure what that would be for you. Hold on. Fallout London. There. That way you can visually see it. But essentially, and that's, I mean, unless it changes, it's usually Saturday and Sunday. Can't type. Saturday and Sundays. And to answer your other question, Toxic, I usually post in the community page of the channel, what each game will be that night, or in the morning. Sometimes JWA does like a midday stream, or I'll do like a cozy morning stream with like a fun, cute coffee game or something. But that's usually few and far between. My actual real schedule is usually Wednesday through Sunday night. 7:30 p.m. is always the start time. And then Silverman, I brought Alien Isolation and never completed it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. It looks scary as hell, so I thought, you know, why not? For the spooky season, we'll start off with Alien Isolation. And then James, I wanted to marry that female blacksmith in Whiterun, but she got killed by the vampire when I was away. Though I've heard lately that she's actually already married. Yeah, I was about to say she's married to, her husband's literally the storekeep guy inside that sells the weapons, I think. I can't think of what her name is, but I know who you're talking about, though. She's really cool. I like her voice actress. Although, JY usually always picks Lydia. I like Ayla, personally. I think she's really cool. I always side with the werewolves over the vampires in Skyrim. Always. Although if I were to pick a male character, I like Farengar, the archer companion you can get in the beginning. There's also an argument about whether the AI in that game cheats or not. I'm talking about Alien Isolation. So you're saying we're gonna get screwed over by the alien? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, really. But we'll still play it anyway. They're saying it's kind of gets crazy, and you also like fight synths and stuff like that. So we'll play on that. But guys, anyone new? I usually try to thank anyone that popped in. So James, Skylo, Silverman, you guys always popping in. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night. It was nice meeting you, Toxic. It was nice meeting you, Foxfia. Let's see. Let's see. Also nice for you popping in too, Ian. Hope you had a good night. Got back to Skyload here. Cheese. Hope you had a good night, Cheese. Silverman. Hope you have a good night. I know we had a ton of people pop in. That's why I'm worried I'm going to not get everyone. Althing. It was good seeing you, Althing. I'll probably see you for Fallout tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. We had Nader Top pop in. JD. Hope you had a good night. Same thing with DJ. Hope you have a good night. And my chat won't go any higher. Damn. Would JWall ever play Dishonored? He has played the first game, and he probably would actually would like to play that one again. The thing with JWall is he has multiple games he has outstanding that he needs to finish. So don't be surprised if one of the midday streams is him finishing, he has Watch Dogs, and he's also playing some Elden Ring and all kinds of stuff. We have recorded things he has to finish too, including FF7 and Baldur's Gate 3, so the new Baldur's Gate. And I'll write that down. I'll add it to our list. That way I remember to ask him about it tomorrow. Dishonored. Okay. You too, Skyload, guys. Thank you so much. This was a really fun stream. We had a lot of new people, which is awesome. For some reason, I thought it was her father. He does look kind of old, James, so I'll give you that. Excuse me. Cannot spell. I think I spelled it all right. Guys, we're calling it for the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I hope I get to see you all again. I'll be on tomorrow, and most likely than not, it'll be Tavern Simulator. And I will post it on the community page like I always do. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and IG under just Protagonist JWA there. Okay? Guys, thanks so much. Bye for now.